Good morning, good morning, good morning, Wenchen. How? Good morning, ni hao, buenos días. Hola, hola, guten Morgen, moin, moin. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, Big Woo, Sam, Chaos Swasta, Heat Beaver, Tickle Bitties, Stromgeld Edema, Suko, Chaotic Swasta, Sam, D. Good morning, Tickle Bitties, Edema, Kitsune. Good morning, Siberius, Roberts, Stromgeld. Good morning, bonjour, bonjour. These nuts. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Blue Jean Aladdin. Good morning, D. Good morning, Stella. Trunk Chester Gotti. Good morning, Phantom. Good morning, No Pros. Good morning, Annafel. Guten Morgen, moin, moin, Blue Jean. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Vox Gamer, good morning. 220-day watch streak for Phantom. 20 for Chaotic Swasta. 115 for D. Kitsune, 90-day watch streak. Oh my god, look at those streakers. Blum, good morning, Blum. Darken, good morning, Blurns. Good morning, Gensilla Blatty. Good morning, Blatty. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Happy Father's Day, Badetta. Good morning, Lazy Lord. Guten Morgen, moin, moin. Good morning, Sopa. Gensilla with the 20-day watch streak. The Kang. Good morning, Kang. Good morning, Violate TOS. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, Pyloom. I hate my city for one thing. What do you hate your city for? Good morning, Abraham. Good morning, It's Bibber. Good morning, Wayne Ward's son. Good morning, good morning. Trickster, hello, hello. Happy Father's Day, Mr. D. Good morning, everybody. I hate it because they don't listen to the people and go with their own ideas. Yeah, you think so? You think that's the way the world works there, Sonny? Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I'm really happy to be here today on this earth, hanging out with the best cuties in the world. Adima with the 230-day watch streak. Phantom, Tiggle Bitties 235. Ooh, No Pros, thank you so much for the tier 1, 29 months, Mr. No Pros. How is your day, Ellie? My day is okay. My day just started though, so far, so good. I get to hang out with you guys. My kid brought me back some Reese's Cup. Oh my god! Happy Father's Day. Big Woo 120-day watch streak. Good morning, Blurns. Combini will, Spain will win for sure. I don't know. Didn't they lose their last match? I thought they lost their last match. I don't know. It was a draw. If you didn't win, you might as well just draw, to be honest. I mean, No, if you didn't win, you're a loser. Yeah. Regis, good morning. They tied to Cape Verde. A tie equals everyone loses, especially the fans. Let them know. I would refund my money back for tickets if I bought some. Oh boy, on today's stream chat, we are going to have a good day. We are going to be streaming for you. Hola, hola. We're going to have some reactions. We're going to play a little bit of video games. I might play a new game for you guys today. How do we feel about that, chat? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to show my dad your stream as a Father's Day gift. Oh, yeah? You could give me his telephone number. I could call him personally. Good morning, Rain, bro. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hello, Blazo Blub. Good morning, good morning, good morning. A great game for Curaçao Goali last night. What the fuck does that mean? Greetings from Turkey. Merhaba, merhaba. Seni seviyorum. Is it PoE 1? I would never play that dog shit garbage ass game. Goalie equals goalkeeper. Ben Destiny. Teşekkürler. Things are happening in the UK. What does that mean? Things are happening in the UK. What does it mean? Oh, I believe the Prime Minister resigned, right? The United Kingdom's Prime Minister? They resigned. Yeah, there's a massive scandal with their cover-up of rape gangs. I've been hearing a little bit of that through Asmongold, but it's a very charged expose. I saw a little bit. I was like, should I cover some of this on stream or not? And honestly, I don't know too much of it to know if it's in good faith or bad faith. I don't know. Who's that sexy lady behind you? It's, you mean that little animated wallpaper? That's me. Good morning, Wes. Good morning, Delulu. Tomorrow he will resign. That way he gets paid for the full week. That's funny. New PoE 1 event league next week. Time to league prep. Oh my god, you guys disgust me, dude. Fucking league preppers are fucking disgusting. In my honest opinion, nothing political is done in good faith. Yeah, but I don't know too much. What is... There's a lot of, at least the little excerpts that I've seen, the little clips. There seems to be a lot of angst and a lot of hate towards the Muslim group. And I don't really like covering stuff that pivots too much one direction like that without really knowing more of it. I don't really know enough of it. You know? I don't really know enough of it. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. I don't really feel like covering it either. Researching everything I need to cover it. It's just tota. No need to prep, just make a cheese build. Barrett, good morning, Barrett. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Mr. Chaos Ward. Oh, today, chat, we're gonna have lots and lots of fun. UK is crazy. Well, it's not only the UK. The whole world is crazy, chat. The whole world is crazy. Everyone crazy. But you know who isn't crazy? The Mexicans and the Koreans. They have been having the best time of their lives celebrating together. What an unusual pairing. But the Mexicans and Koreans they're enjoying life. Yep. Was he a bad prime minister, the UK dude or something? I wonder why he's resigning. I don't know too much about the UK. Yeah, he's bad. Has the UK ever been happy about anybody as their prime minister? Lily Rose, good morning, good morning. Last night we had lots of Japanese girls in Monterrey. Yeah, Mexico has been booming lately with the I was gonna say terrorists, with the tourists. Here's how I feel about the world situation for the past decade. I have no mouth and I must scream. You wouldn't be wrong though. Bonjour, bonjour, Zemgo. Good morning, Dench. Good morning, good morning. Everybody, hello, hello. Would be the perfect time to fish IRL, Ellie. Oh, really? What's out there in real life? Good morning, Duo Kaiser. Good morning, Bataid. Hello, hello, hello. Guten Morgen. Scavenger, North Koreans are another story. North Koreans are another story. Hello, Lily Rose. In yesterday's game, there was a bunch of Mexicans chanting and rooting for Japan. Who did Japan face against yesterday? Tanissa. What the fuck is a Tanissa, girl? What the hell is a Tanissa? Chad, this morning is going to be a slog for me. It's going to be a drag. I do not have coffee. I do not have coffee. And I do not have water. So it's gonna be a real slog. Elly, why don't you go get some? It's because my cleaning ladies are here and I don't want to go see them. I'm too shy. Stranger danger. Drink tap water? I'm locked in my room till they leave. I don't want to talk to them. Guys, you have no idea how much of an introvert I am, fellas. I've been trying to tell you guys. Why are you guys surprised? You really are awkward in real life. I've been trying to tell you guys. You guys act like I'm just saying shit. Oh, she must be super outgoing in real life because she's talking about dick and pussy holes on stream all day. No, I am super awkward in real life. Why though? Are you like XQC in the clips? Yeah, I'm a very introverted, shy person. I don't like talking to people.
The Big 60, just like Elly Bear Flower.
Mr. Brightsiders, the Big 60 is sissy. The Big 60 like Elly. What? You wish I was 60, boy. The Big sissy, dude. I don't have coffee. This is the product of no coffee right now. I'm having all kinds of Floridian slips. You're saying your cleaning ladies aren't related to you? No. They might as well be. Tanissa is a place where people throw their shits out of the window. I know it because I was there. Tanissa, girl. Bro, just man up and go outside. No. That's not how it fucking works, tickle bitties. If you're depressed, just stop being depressed. If you're fat, just stop being fat. If you're homeless, well, why don't you just man up and stop being homeless? Actually, that's how it works. Oh yeah? You fucking single bitch? Why don't you go get a girlfriend? I'll wait. Yeah, tickle bitties. Why don't you just man up and get a fucking girlfriend? Hello, Bywara. Good morning. You know what? Maybe I will. Imagine ditching all these hoes for one single girlfriend. Yeah, you're flooded in hoes. Totally. I can't wait for sub refunds to come in. You can actually refund right now, you know that. Why are you waiting for a stupid law to go through? Or stupid TOS? People can refund now. I don't know why people are making such a big deal out of it. You know, you could fucking refund right now, right? I'm only joking. Well, I know you are. I know you wouldn't dare refund. People are gonna grief so hard with those refunds. I don't even think it's gonna be a big deal, to be honest. I don't think anybody's really gonna get refunded. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think anybody's gonna get refunded. Something that I was also not aware of, and I guess it slipped my mind, but it doesn't work for gifted subs. That only works for like single subs. And I'm sure it's not going to be abused. I'm sure you won't be able to just continuously sub all the time to everybody and then refund after 14 days. There are going to be some preventative measures for that. So like this new TOS that's happening in the UK, it really isn't going to do much in general. No. Shirley, hello Moonstar. Imagine refunding a Twitch sub. I'm gonna refund because Elly won't date me. Who says I won't though? Come back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Unfollow, follow streak. It's not like Twitch has a long log of dumb shit, right? I mean, to be honest with you, I think Twitch is just adhering to the new law that's going to be passed in the EU, I believe. Twitch is just following law. Period. Twitch is very reactionary. I haven't seen them make a good change for the future. La, 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 la. Happy Daddy's Day. Happy Father's Day. Feliz Día de los Padres. Chat, they paid you $5,000 to eat a snail off the street. Yes? Oh, girl, wow, you guys are crazy. $5,000 to eat a fucking snail off the street? They're not gonna cook it, you have to eat it raw. Damn, you guys are crazy. $5 is tons? So swallow it whole. Ew. Didn't you see a video where one kid died from that? No, you're making shit up in your head, little bro. Dying from it? Now I'm interested. You know there's a lot of things you can die from, right, Batetta? I mean, Anapusha? I'm Swedish. Free medical. Good morning, Lapag. Lapag, you're just waking up? Oh my god. You guys need to get your shit together.
As a European, I have to say that EU does a lot of dumb. But for every 10 dumb laws they do one good law. Or was it for every 100 dumb laws?
Look at those, community noted. This image is photoshopped. Who posted it? Was it Phantom? God damn it, Phantom. Good morning, Mr. Jason. Hola, hola, guten Morgen. Moin, moin. Hola, hola. How are we doing today? I'm doing decent. I'm missing coffee and water, but there's people over my house and I'm too scared to go get the water and coffee. As a European, I have to say that EU does a lot of dumb, but for every 10 dumb laws, they do one good law. Or was it for every 100 dumb laws? I don't know. Hello, Slap. Good morning, Slap. Good morning. Is anybody still missing a good morning? Chat, anybody wants to step up and get your good mornings from me? I'm still handing them out. Ellie, we got a spot open if you catch my drift. I would never play PUBG with you guys. Ever. Stop inviting me. Good morning, Cynical. Good morning, Kadash. Happy Pride Month. Happy Father's Day and happy Daddy's Day, chat. I had a coffee and a slice of cake ahead of me right now. Ooh, I wish I could be eating your cake right now. Buenos dias. 9. Good morning, 9. Big Woo, thank you so much, Big Woo, for gifting a subby to Ronak. Chad, I wish I could have coffee in his cake. What is so wrong with that? It's just a little slice of cake. Happy Father's Day, Chad. Make sure you guys are calling your dads to wish them a happy Father's Day, guys. Make sure you guys are calling your fathers and wishing them a happy Father's Day. Chad, have you ever been to a soccer game or football game in real life? Or a baseball or any sports event? Have you guys ever been to one of those? Yes, yes. Good morning, Shadow. It's almost chaos release, Ellie. Almost time. In Germany, isn't Father's Day, though? Does Germany even celebrate Father's Day? A nice Victoria sponge. Mother's Day is more important than Father's Day. Oh! I didn't say that, chat. That came from a dude. We do, but it's a different date. For us, it was on the 14th of May. Oh. EU has different days for mothers and fathers. Well, Mexico usually has different days as well, but it just so happens to align with America today. Mexico and the US have Father's Day at the same time. The UK's Father's Day is the 16th. That's crazy. If it wasn't for other people remembering the days, I would never remember. Chad, I can't wait for my people to leave my house so I can go get me some coffee and some water. Some water. Mm-mm-mm. Extreme heat alert issued across the UK temperatures. Ooh, chat, the UK is burning. Don't you guys wish you had an AC right now? I have an AC. Just close your eyes and pretend they're not there. Chat, if you guys were here in my house, would you guys go get me some water? Yeah, I'm thirsty, but I didn't have enough time to get water, and now I have to wait for people to leave my house to go get water. Oh, guys, I'm such a pussy in real life. Oh my. Oh, guys. Oh, guys, I'm such a pussy. Chat, I need one of these steamers. Chat, look at this. Bro, I need to get one of these. Isn't this shit cool? I have one. What would you do with it? Iron out my clothes? What else would I use it for, Aladdin? Hello? It's so much better than ironing. A hot jerk? Yeah, put this on my clam and melt it off. You wouldn't use that? Why wouldn't I use it? I'm so confused. Just because you fucking fat losers don't leave your fucking house, that doesn't mean that I don't leave my house. And I don't need an iron. As a matter of fact, I don't stream on Wednesday because I'm going out of my house. Go get your coffee then. Well, if I had one of these irons, I will go get coffee. But I'm too wrinkly to go meet with my cleaning ladies. Good morning, homie. Good morning, good morning. You said you were introverted. I am introverted, but I still leave my house. Guys, I don't get to just buy a house without leaving my fucking house, guys. Where the fuck do they do that at? Why do you even have it cleaning, ladies? How rich are you? Guys, it's not... What do you guys think that, well, that a cleaning lady is a rich people shit? You guys are fucking retarded. You know what my cleaning ladies cost? They cost not even half of what you guys spend on a fucking skin on League of Legends. So instead of saying that my cleaning ladies make me rich, how about you stop being rich and spending from skins in fucking Apex or Valorant or League or Marvel Rivals? So 10 euros? You know what? Yeah. Actually, yeah. So before you start judging me on spending on quality of life cleaning ladies for my house, how about we judge your bitch ass for spending fucking $30 to $50, $70 a week, bro, on some unnecessary bullshit. Let's talk about that. Funny you say that. I got flamed today for having an heirloom in Apex. Yeah, that's pretty gay. I spent $100 on gachas this month. Yeah, exactly. I never bought any microtransactions. Well, I'm pretty sure you spend your money on some dog shit stuff. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you, Barrett. After looking at your room, you can definitely use like a fucking cleaning lady, bro. You need to stop spending on whatever you're spending and get yourself a fucking cleaning lady. I seen your room. I only spend my money on energy drinks. No, you don't, bitch. You literally drop a fucking lot of money on a free game like Path of Exile, which is even more retarded. Imagine having a free game with lots of content and you still spend money on it. I didn't touch my room since then. What the fuck am I watching this over and over for, though? I am so sorry. This be me when my chat comes over. Me, don't cook too much. I've already eaten. Ellie, okay, love, just a snack. That's me. That is so me, dude. Happy Father's Day, everybody! One of the most attractive men in the world. I have such a crush on Nick Jonas. Oh, he's so cute. My God, I don't even give a fuck, chat. I will catch his type 1 diabetes. All the food you make looks good, so I'd never eat beforehand. Do you like my food? I do cook some good food. My latest dishes include some Mexican curry, chile con pollo, pollo con chile. I had a little fidel soup. What rice is this? This is a long, thick grain rice. I don't know the different types of rice, bitch. The fuck do I look like? A different rice type of girl. Egg potato salad. Unas flautitas. Crispy fried tacos, chat. Flauta. You know what? I feel like making this today. You know what, chat? I might make this today. My ex-boyfriend texted me this morning. He's like, hey, can you give me your salsa recipe, please? Please, can I have your salsa recipe? I want to make it. Oh my God, that is a compliment, chat. When somebody's asking for your recipes, bitch. Compliment. We need to delete that salsa recipe. Texas butchered the fuck out of that, by the way. This is my skinny girl breakfast. Gummy bears. You put so much into even the presentation. Long and thick. Hello, Cybercat. That's clearly pasta. Wait, what is pasta? Oh my god. I want to fucking suck on his fucking pasta noodle. Oh, the rice is pasta? No. This is pasta, yes. This is vermicelli, julienne carrots, lettuce, cilantro, and some steak and onion. So that's your type, I see. Is this my type of a man? Like, I wouldn't turn him down. If Nick Jonas approached me, I would be like, yes. I wouldn't turn him down, but I do like a lot of his aesthetic. I like his haircut. This is my favorite haircut on a man. Probably a little bit longer on top, but this is my favorite haircut on a guy. Eyebrows are a little thin for my liking. Beard and 5 o'clock shadow he's got going on. Chef's kiss. Big ears like this that stick out, definitely my preference. Flared out nostrils like this are definitely my preference. Little bitty eyes, definitely my preference. Yeah. Nick Jonas would prime sub. If he wants to crack, he cracks. But can he pick you up? It's the real question. Did you just call me fat, Natalie? Hello, Yama. Hello, Vidar. This is my house, chat. This is my house. Happy Father's Day! This is my bed. These are my little friends that I sleep with. It's a papu from Black Desert and an otter from Black Desert. Look, chat! I sleep with them every night. These are my boyfriends. I actually meant his muscles. This is Ellie's actual height. So she's taking the photo standing up. Yeah. It's Mikasa. You guys are invited to Mikasa. A little tuna salad. Your home looks lovely, Miss Ellie. It's okay. I wish it was better, but yeah. I wish I had better furniture in it. I see the reflection on the lamp. Ugh, no, you don't. I already looked through the lamp. Talking about this lamp. You can see the reflection of the rest of my house, but you can't see me because I'm on the ground. I'm a flea size. I'm scanning these pics. There's no hint of Ellie's feet. It might have been someone else taking the pictures. Guys, the fuck you think I have Ronald McDonald ass fucking feet? Chat, but wait, hold up though. If I live alone, Why is the other side messed up as well? Unless I have a boyfriend that sleeps with me. Fat? Excuse me? Why are there so many pillows? Oh, this is nothing. The rest of the pillows are on the ground. I kicked them off the ground, off my bed. I have at least three more pillows. I sleep all over my king size bed and I'm single. This dresser here is what I beat my head up with in the morning. Right here, you see this little corner? For some reason, I guess I'm a wild sleeper, but this little fucking corner is banging the fuck out of my forehead. I put pillows between my knees. Well, I see your room. Your room is a fucking pigsty. I don't think you have any other place you could put your pillows. You need a taller bed? No, thank you. Elly, your bed isn't made. I know, that's why I paid for a cleaning lady to come and make my bed. She's gonna get a fistful of pubic hair right here. And my snail trail, bro, I just fucking bust and I just turn over. Okay, Elly is totally hiding some total Chad from us. No, Chad, nobody sleeps with me. Don't refund your subs. Fap and Dash. Did that bed come with the house? Everything in my house, except for my kitchen, appliances and stuff, I bought those. But everything in my house did come with the house. I bought the house fully furnished. Maybe you sleep diagonally? Your cleaning lady already slept there? In due time, for sure, it'll be more your style. Too late. I've always known that's why I don't tier 3 sub. Ah, frick. The guy got it all figured out. Forgotten. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, good morning. Should have been more chase a traditional rip. What does that mean? ¿Qué? Kawaii. Elly, are you going to watch House of Dragon Season 3 premiere tonight? Unfortunately, due to all my mods having separate schedules and times and shit, I will be watching the premiere on Friday, movie night, this coming Friday. Yeah. Sadly, we will be watching House of Dragon Season 3 this coming Friday, chat. Dieter Ronnie, thank you so much for the Prime 37 months. Do you ever beat up your plushies? Oh no, I would never dare. My plushies mean the world to me. writing. Oh, let me turn off the music. Writing on his Truth social media platform, Donald Trump said Keir Starmer will resign as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, saying he failed badly on two very important subjects, immigration and energy. I wish him well, President DJT. Metallica time. See you tomorrow, Ellie. Goodbye, but better have fun. Don't get too drunk. Don't take no piece of trash home with you. The European real and action. A European retailer has reportedly listed several Grand Theft Auto 6 editions, fueling new price rumors. Standard edition for €90, deluxe edition 109, premium 129, and collector's edition 200 bones. Will you be buying the game for these prices? Crazy. I never really played Grand Theft Auto. Nah. Not on a PlayStation 5. Yeah, they're really stupid for releasing on PlayStation and on consoles first. So stupid. Such a missed money. On release, at least. More info on Project Sun. Nobody gives a fuck. Well, I don't care about this. There's not enough information. It's just some random poster. I can't judge. I guess if something like this came out for Zelda, I'd do it. I'm just not into Grand Theft Auto. You know what? That's a fair take, Lovebug. I would I hate to say it, but I think I will spend it on Grand Theft Auto. I kind of have to though, you know. Or else I'm gonna miss out, guys. I can't miss out. Kind of your job, isn't it? Though, yeah. Kinda. You'll make it back easy, though? I don't know if I'll make it back. Streamers like Asmongold, XQC, Shroud, Glad, fuck, Cute Dog. These streamers make back their money if they spend on video games. Usually. With streamers like me, it's still a debate whether I make my money back from spending on gachas or expensive games. Yeah. But I see it as an investment, though, to grow the brand. Even if it's just one extra community member. In the long run, I think it pays off. Yeah. How much have you spent on NTE? Probably like 600 to, yeah, around there, give or take. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, you guys are telling me, Elly, you're fucking rich. Elly, you're rich. You got a maid that comes and clean your house. Elly, you're rich. But when I spend like $600 to $1,000 on a gacha game, you guys say fucking nothing. Make it make fucking sense. You guys judge me for having a cleaning fucking lady, but you don't say a fucking word for a fucking $500 on a gacha. And you know how much my maids are? My maids are less than $50 every 2 weeks. My maids are like 20 bucks. I got no room to talk. I spent way too much money on gacha games before I finally quit. I mean, to be fair, with the gacha games that I did end up spending money on, and Neverness to Everness, that particular month went really, 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 really well for me. First of all, I had 2 sponsors who topped me off, which was 02, which I am very thankful for. My favorite liberal, and Karina. Both of these 2 individuals topped me off. They gave me a 100 top off. So they deposited money to my PayPal. And not that I need to give you guys any excuses or reasons, but my oil prince Dinky donated like, what was it, Chad? 1,500 subs during Neverness to Everness. Yeah, that guy just cracked it open. But now he can refund his money because he found out I have a boyfriend. Oh no. Probably more. It was probably more than 1,500 subs, yeah. I'm so glad I don't have to work today. Happy Father's Day, Plasma. Just saying, an IRL maid is cheaper than a maid in BDO. Wait, actually? Wait, hold up. What the fuck is this, chat? What am I watching? White Mask! Hola, hola, Mr. White Mask.
Bro, there's a tornado out.
An Illinois man recorded the moment a tornado ripped through and completely destroyed his home.
Oh my gosh. Bro, there's a tornado outside right now.
Bro, why does he sound like he's high already? He's like, oh my god, there's a tornado outside. Dude, that wrecked his home.
Oh.
That's crazy. Staged. What a bummer. He didn't fly away. He was too fat. This is why I asked if if you've been hit by a tornado yesterday. Yeah, I've never been hit by a tornado. If you don't play the new game, people might watch someone else. That is true.
Oh, shit.
Streamer Haskell was arrested by the police on stream for pretending to be a Walmart employee. He was later banned on Twitch.
Oh, shit. No. He has my vest. He has the bag. No. I ordered this vest off. No. Listen. Oh, no. Listen. Oh, no. I'm gonna put the camera there. No. Come on. I've 160. No. I promise.
Hey, play stupid game, win stupid prizes. Hola, Cristal, Cristalita. Hola, Cristal. Muchas gracias por el raid. Te lo agradezco bastante, corazón. Espero que tu directo fue de lo más estupendo. Gracias por siempre apoyar el directo. Deserved? Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hola a todos. Comunidad latina, gente de habla español, españoles, hispanos, latinos. Hola, ¿cómo estamos el día de hoy? Ew, chat. Let me get that out of there. Baguette, thank you so much for the tier 1, 7 months. Thank you, Baguette. So he pretended to be an employee and did what? I don't really know. I don't know what he did. Police arrested a man after a toddler was thrown into a crocodile pit at a UK zoo. The child was bitten before the zoo owner's wife jumped in to rescue him. The child remains in critical but stable condition. The suspect has been released on bail until September 18 while police continue investigating. What? Stupid child. That's where I live. Well, you know what, Chad? I think this is great. I think parents should be charged more with reckless endangerment when they put their children up here like this. Chad can't get a bail, but you throw a baby into a crocodile pit and instant bail. I'm sure many people would want Chad to get thrown in a crocodile pit.
Women. I know women complain all the time, but like,
oh, this take with Up Asmans, I don't really agree. I think it's crazy. I'll react a little bit longer to this.
I love a new way to get scammed. Now, what is the thing that every single one of these complainers have in common?
Here we go. Shh.
I love a new way to get scammed. Now, what is the thing that every single one of these complainers have in common? They're all women. And so this is the reason why they're upset, is it's because of what I said. This is a great feature. Now, if you sub to a female streamer and she gets exposed for having a boyfriend, you can safely refund your sub. Because if you're sub to a girl, that's it. That's the reason why they're mad, is because
I think it's crazy to have this take. Number one, it almost excuses fucking loser men who go to the Twitch platform to fucking crank it to a woman that's possibly single. Let's talk about let's make fun of that for a second. Where are these fucking bitches getting a fucking get out of jail card for fucking free? Nobody's telling you to go to Twitch to try to find a fucking soulmate. Bitch, why are you even subbing to a woman that you think is single? That is something delusional, something fucked up in your brain, that you're using the Twitch platform to crank it to some woman that might possibly be single or not single. Like, let's get on that. Why are you loser men subscribing to fucking women thinking you're gonna get your fucking balls licked? Let's talk about that. Okay, not to defend these women like this, but that's inherently a man problem. This is some parasocial weird shit. Let's talk about that fucking sort of man. Why are y'all getting on the platform to sub to women that you think are single? Why? Just don't do that, you fucking losers. Okay, and second of all, the reason I don't agree with this Asmongold take is because this is a business. Sure, it doesn't seem like a business because of nerds like Asmongold who are like living in a pigsty and we're all gamers, or me who is afraid to go downstairs because there's people, right? We're losers of the internet. We're gamers. Sure, it doesn't feel like a business. It doesn't feel like a job because we're just doing this for fun and talking to a lot of people, and it's an admirable job that is envied by many. We're privileged to be able to stream to make money. Sure, it doesn't feel like a business. But at the end of the day, this is a fucking job and it is a business. You don't just go to McDonald's, purchase a Big
Simp
Mac.
Alert. Simp alert.
You don't just
He's
go
right
to
there,
Big
officer.
Mac, to McDonald's and purchase a Big Mac, bite into it, take half of that Big Mac and half of the fries, and then return it and say, I want my money back because I didn't enjoy this. How does that make sense? How can you go and purchase something, consume the product, and then return it for a full refund? That is retarded. That is so dumb. It's like, it goes beyond the man and the woman thing and like gender shit. I don't even know why the fuck Asmon brought gender into this. It's fucking retarded. This is a business. And if you're selling a business, if you're selling a product, which is a live stream here, you are, you're compensated for that transaction. You get emotes, you get ad-free experience, you get to even get a dopamine satisfaction if you're some loser parasocial freak. You get the streamer to thank you. You get everybody to say, oh, W stream or W subber. You know, you get that attention. You get the dopamine release that comes with doing that, which I find really odd and weird anyways, but I'll never be able to understand that part of it. But you get the product. You then get to consume this product, guys, for not 1, 2, 3, 10, 14 days of this product. You get to consume 14 days of this product. It is not even based off of gender. This is just straight business. You, like, it is crazy to me that people are in favor of this. People can refund right now, and I'm not against people refunding right now, guys. I'm not against people refunding right now. Go ahead, get your money. If you subscribe today and the streamer that you subscribe to isn't the person and you're not enjoying the stream, yeah, refund tomorrow. Refund in 3 days. Refund in 5 days. But motherfucking 14 days of consuming the product, then you refund. That is robbery. That is a scam. That is beyond gender, beyond anything that can ever transpire. That is just wrong. I think the 14 days thing might be part of the law. I do know that Netflix can get away with this, though. If I remember correctly, I think who linked me this? I think it was Abraham. Abraham linked me a screenshot of this, the consumer law for Netflix. Under the EU consumer law, you have 14-day right of withdrawal from online purchases. But for streaming services like Netflix, this right is generally lost once you start streaming, because the digital content is delivered instantly. You waive your cooling off period when you give express consent to start watching. There should be preventative measures like this put in place because it just doesn't seem right. It's just because it's right. Because what is stopping somebody? Let's take it out of Twitch for a second. What is stopping somebody? Consuming Netflix, doing Netflix, binge watching all of Stranger Things, and then refunding. Same thing with HBO. Same thing with Cinemax. Same thing with all these other things. Like, that's... And I guess you can debate here and say, well, Elly, well, these are much bigger corporations, and there's a lot of there's a lot of hands involved in these projects. There's more money to be lost in somebody doing this and to Netflix. But shouldn't we hate that most, though? That they're fucking up smaller businesses, in quotation streamers, in this case, but being okay with Netflix? Isn't that like fucked up too? Like the big companies could get away with this, but not like small businesses? The difference is a trial account or period. Twitch could just have made you buy subs with bits, because if money is turned into points, you can't refund and it's immune. Look, at the end of the day, it's not really going to hurt me. I'm not fighting for me. Maybe there's one or two people that in my community that would refund, maybe. I don't know. But I don't really think about it from my perspective. I think about it from a perspective of a business and a product that is being consumed. I don't know why Asma made it into a gender thing. It's not like men wouldn't get fucked by this either, by the way. It's just from a business perspective, this is wrong on so many levels. I'm okay with people getting refunds for products they didn't enjoy but there should be a grace period. 14 days? The EU law is a big L. If 14 days is a mandate for EU, that's fucked for this specific product that you're consuming. But Elly, if you think about it, it's not the dramatic of a change. Well, look, to be fair, I'm giving my reaction because you want my takes. That's it. I'm now going to protest. At the end of the day, I don't really care because it is just on an individual sub. It's not affecting gifted subs. It's not affecting bits. It's not affecting this, that, and the third. So it's not that big of a deal. And it won't affect many women, as Asmin put it. It's really not. Honestly, I don't even think it's going to make a big difference. I think if somebody already wanted to refund, then refund right away. You know what I mean? I think people just refund right away. If people were going to do it, they were going to do it regardless, whether it's 1-day refund or 14-day refund or 3-day refund. I think no matter what, this really won't generally change much. I am just giving you guys my reaction on how dumb I think Asmin's take is on this. And, yeah, I'm just giving you guys my reaction on how dumb I think his take is. It's not even about gender. It's about the practices. They are, in my opinion, they are unlawful. They are extremely against businesses. And if a business is selling you a product and you get to consume more than half of that product, how the fuck do you get off and try to refund it after that? That just makes no sense to me. You know, like, that just makes no sense to me. That you would consume all of that product. And then you're like, you know what? I don't like it. Let me get my refund. Let me get my money. Like, this is weird to me. It's just such a weird take. They all give 30-day free trials anyways. Think they do need to make it more refundable if you get banned to prevent harassment. The refunds would disproportionately affect women streamers for sure. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that though, because I don't really know how to even begin to analyze this, and this who would it affect more, men or women. Men are the larger streamers on the Twitch platform, thus more subscriptions come their way, one would think. There are more men on the platform. So I don't really know how to begin to like say who is going to get affected more by this, women or men. I don't know how we can even get that accurate statements or close to that. The reason behind the refund is where to look. I think a man being more polarizing about his politics is more damning to the subscriber than a woman having a boyfriend. Maybe I'm delusional for thinking this, but I think Asmon and Hassan have way more polarizing people refunding and funding and subbing. And when Asmon gives a take, like, who cares if she's transgender? Who cares if she's transgender? You guys need to start focusing, and then you get people to sub to him, right? Because like, oh, W. Asmon, he gave this take. But then he turns around the next day to say, I don't give a fuck about your wokeness, you transgender this, that, and the third. Then you get somebody. I think that is way more polarizing for people than finding out the woman has a boyfriend. That's just my take. I think that's way more. These bigger streamers are way more polarizing on their takes, that they will have people sub and refund more often. No, this does not apply to gifted subs. That's why it won't matter much, because it won't apply to gifted subs. Yeah. Does this also apply to gifted sub? Sub refund, refund sub. What if the sub and refund came with a ban to the channel also? Yeah, maybe. Source for the Netflix stuff, Article 16 of the EU Consumer Rights Directive. Twitch should fall under the same category, but for some reason, they went ahead with the 14-day window to refund. Who cares what Asmon says? If you listen to that guy on anything, no, well, I agree with Asmon 98% of the time. I really do. With 98% of the time, I agree with Asmon. And I just think this is a stupid approach to this topic.
I love a new way to get scammed. Now, what is the thing that every single one of these complainers have in common? They're all women.
I think this is, I think to even bring this up and make it a gender war is ridiculous.
And so this is the reason why they're upset, is it's because of what I said. This is a great feature. Now, if you sub to...
And I don't think it's a great feature. I don't think so. Just on the premise of you consuming a product for 14 days and then you get to refund it, to me, that is not a good feature.
A female streamer and she gets exposed for having a boyfriend, you can say...
And I think this is stupid, too, to then bring it about if a streamer has a boyfriend. She gets exposed for having a boyfriend, you get to refund as well.
Exposed for having a boyfriend.
He's making this into such a secular, very low-hanging fruit. Or maybe he really does think that men are that much of losers. You know? Maybe he is shitting on men more by saying there are way more men that are fucking losers who join a woman's stream and think they're going to get their dick wet.
and you can safely refund your sub. Because if you're sub to a girl, that's it. That's the reason why they're mad, is because these girls now, they can have their attention. Women hater channel. Well, it's not. Listen, guys.
And by the way, I don't think Asmon hates women at all. I'm not even coming at this from the approach that he hates women. I'm just tackling this specific argument, which could be 100% just used for rage baiting, which is typical for him to do rage bait takes. But on this one, I just felt like I needed to voice my opinion about it.
But isn't it crazy? Like, I mean, what are the odds of that every single one of the people complaining about it are all women? I know women complain all the time.
Hello, Arthur, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Arthur.
But like, even with something like this, it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't. Like, I mean, really, I think it tracks. I'm not trying to say it's bad. I love a new way to get.
Besides the whole gender argument, like I said, I gave you guys an example. I think, and maybe it's a very distant one, but it's like, I see it the same way as going to McDonald's and consuming half of the burger and fries and drink and enjoying the amenities or whatever. And then all of a sudden going back to the cashier and saying, I didn't enjoy it. Give me my money back. Something about that just is not right to me. Especially when we're talking about smaller businesses being affected. I agree with a 1-day refund. I agree with a 3-day. Hell, I'll even be generous to say 7 days is still okay. But a whole 14 days, that is half of the product you're consuming. That is insane to me, that people would find that okay. I think the only people that would find that okay is some fucking... I'm just gonna just not say it, but you could probably piece it together. Can't you just sub, refund for 0 ads, sub glitch? I don't think you would be able to say that, no. I don't think you would be able to do it. Good morning, Sato. So there goes my take on that, guys. I don't know where you stand with this, but yeah. And maybe the consuming isn't the right approach, like the burger comparison. But, yeah. They will have something to stop that type of abuse. Hello, Evil Juju. Even Stream has a policy to stop you refunding after 4 hours. Even Steam has a policy to stop you refunding after 4 hours. I know, right? Let's talk about that. I'm pretty sure all these people wouldn't have the same take, like Asmon wouldn't, if you could still get your refund after 14 days on Steam. Imagine that. Imagine the gaming world. Imagine the gaming space. Steam. If you could still refund on Steam after 14 days. I mean, most single games can be finished in 14 days. It wouldn't work. If they really want to make it a 14-day refund, why not make it progressive? Day 1, get 100% back. 14-day, get like 13 cents. You can, though. It's 2 hours of game time and 14 days. So we could do that for viewing a stream, right? If you watched a stream for 2 hours plus, you can't get your refund. Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, something about that just doesn't sit right with me. And for all you guys who think, well, Ellie, it's because it's going to affect you. It's not going to affect me, you fucking bum loser. It most certainly would not affect me at all. Different things, apples and oranges. Our lock that she is. I think Asmin is right, but you're disagreeing for the wrong reason. No, I'm disagreeing. The whole gender thing is a whole different topic. I'm disagreeing that it's a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing. That is what I am disagreeing with him on. And that is what we should be talking about. We shouldn't be talking about the fucking gender. It doesn't fucking matter who is this and who is the one LARPing the most. That's irrelevant. That is insignificant. That is stupid. I am disagreeing with the fact that he says it's a good thing. And I don't agree with it. It is not a good thing. Yeah, the whole gender thing, tackling his own, his words of like women going to be the most affected. I'm not going to argue that because I don't have the information available. I did pose another idea though, that I think polarizing political figures have way more refunds than women who their streamers, their viewers believe they're single. And hand on Bible, I believe that to its core. I think political figures like Hassan, Asmin, Destiny, and whoever have a way more sub to sub or refund ratio than women who are believed to be single. And you're not going to change my mind on that. I think these political figures, these bigger streamers that are super into the politics have a way more refund rate than women. I just think that. So like to just say that, oh, you know, women are the only ones that are going to be hurt with this. And it's only the women that are like super angry about this. It's like, now this is, I truly believe that controversial figures are way more refundable than a woman that's possibly single or a boyfriend. It's his rainbow shirt. How many refunds occurred because Hassan shocked the dog? That's just one example. But one could say how many refunds happen when Pokimane was exposed for having a boyfriend. I mean, I'm not going to play ignorant to what Asmin said. There's obviously a bunch of fucking losers on the internet who subscribe to a woman because they think they're going to get their fucking balls licked. Absolutely, 100%. There are people that even subscribe to my stream because they think, well, look at Wayne, for example. We don't even need to look that much further. Wayne just did it like 3 weeks ago. This motherfucker came to my stream, fucking subscribed and gifted subscriptions because he thought me and him were going to be in a relationship. So like, yes, it happens. And is it a possibility that men will wait the 14 days and then refund if he finds out his favorite streamer is in a relationship? Yeah, it's going to happen. But I think to focus on the gender, and I think to focus on the gender, to focus on the fact that loser men are subscribing to possible single women, I don't think that should be the focus. I think the focus should be on consumerism or a business or protecting businesses. In this case, protecting small businesses, streamers, where somebody can consume a whole product that they paid for and then get a refund after it. I don't think that is valid. Yeah. Wait, hold on. We're not going steady? Thank you so much, Cloud. Thank you for the tier 1 2 months. You better not refund that when I get with your dad next week. Wait, hold up. We don't get our balls licked? I'll cancel my T3 sub to Pokey. She had a boyfriend. He took this opportunity to make it about gender war for some reason instead of the actual argument. Yeah, which is what I mostly have a problem with Asmund sometimes, is that sometimes he gives most of the time, he gives the right take, but it gets lost in this other insignificant bullshit. And it really sucks because some of these issues are important. Some of these issues are grander, they're bigger. But then when you make it into something else, like it kind of waters down the argument. And Mr. Gunter, yeah, but consider this. A sub is not something you can consume. No, but it is though. But you're already starting that inaccurately. You can't hypothetically this because you're consuming a product the moment you sub. The moment you sub, you're paying for an ad-free experience. You're paying for emotes. You're paying for the dopamine discharge that the streamer got to read your name out loud and thank you for it, which is weird that people love this, but people do love this. Yeah, it is the way it is. But you've already started consuming the product. The moment you subscribe, you start consuming the product. But he is right, though. It's just fact that people unsub from the girl streamer if they have a boyfriend. It is sad, but it's true, no? Yeah, but that's not the debate. That's not the topic. That's like saying, that is neither here or there. That is not what we're talking about. I literally, by the way, guys, if you want me to go through my VOD, I just said it 2 minutes ago. Yes, people do unsub from women who have boyfriends. I literally just said it 2 minutes ago. I can go through my VOD and play it back for you guys. Nobody's debating that that is a possibility. That does happen. Well, this guy says, yeah, but consider this. A sub is not something you can consume. Wrong. If you play a game to completion, yeah, it's stupid to refund. But with a stream, you don't buy the content. You buy ad-free time and support the streamer. If you buy access to streams, like, I don't know, a Patreon locked streams, sure, your point stands. But for Twitch, I don't see the comparison. For Twitch, you are consuming that the emotes that you provided for the 30-day period. You're enjoying an entertainment value that you couldn't or possibly couldn't get from anywhere else. And we're just going to assume that people don't use ad blocker, right? Or can't use ad blocker. You are also paying to get uninterrupted when a streamer gives takes, when a streamer is talking to you, when a streamer is playing your favorite game and is about to beat a boss that you want to see how it ends, when a streamer is showing off their build, when a streamer is doing this, then you are consuming that entertainment value. You are consuming what the streamer is providing. Now, granted, not every streamer offers the same value. But that's up to you to decide on that. What is good value, what is not. But you've consumed the product enough for 14 days. We don't have this problem here because Elly plays off stream. I'm generally against refunds for digital goods and services unless what was promised was not delivered. And this is when I'm gonna tackle this one in general, because I think this is the one that you're more preoccupied with. Single loser men who are neckbeards, fat asses who can't get a fucking girl in real life. So they think that turning on Twitch is a place where they could come and date. So let's talk about those fucking losers. I don't feel sorry for that fucking bum-ass, obese, fucking neckbeard loser who thinks he is going online to pay for a tier 3 sub to Pokimane and get his fucking dream e-girl. I don't feel sorry for you. I really don't. That is your stupid fault for thinking you have a fucking chance in a world with some fucking Moroccan hot-ass chick on the stream. You should not be protected from that. That is your fault, sir. 1. Number 2, especially if the woman isn't promising you a relationship. That is on you, buddy. Why are you fucking parasocial loser? Delusional fucking fuck. Why are you that way? I'm sorry to do this on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, everyone. But that's not a woman's fault. That is your fucking fault. You know, so before we go attacking the women for selling you I'm a single experience, like, let's talk about the losers who are paying for that. Those are if we're going to criticize anybody in this space, let's criticize those losers. No, they don't deserve their fucking money back. No, you don't deserve your money back if you subscribe to a woman thinking you're going to fucking end up with her. No, fuck that shit. Absolutely not. Fuck you, you fucking loser. No, if you logged on to Twitch and you subscribed to a woman because you thought she was single and you thought you were going to end up with her, that is your fucking fault. Same thing for OnlyFans. It wouldn't exist if it wasn't for all these men paying for it. That would be funny if it won't date me as a refund reason on Twitch. Look, I know that I use some harsh words, and I know that a lot of my audience is single men, but I don't consider you guys losers. 1. Number 2, I also know it's an epidemic out there. There's a lot of men who are not finding their way and are stuck and are lost, and we do things impulsively and blah, 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 blah. In my stream, I advocate for men's health and treating men right. Absolutely. But, big but, we can't go and throw dirt on women because it's men who think they're going to end up with a woman. That's not a woman's problem. For some of these women, sure, they'll probably sell you the girlfriend experience. They'll probably ham it up for you too, because they know you're vulnerable and manipulative, or easy to manipulate, little loser. So yeah, there are some vicious, evil women out there that would do this. But for every one evil woman that is out there trying to do that and get your fucking bag, short king, there are a lot of great women who don't really do that and don't really care about doing that to you. So it is very unfair to say that women are the problem in the streaming space because they hide their boyfriend to take money from you. It's like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be bad for the loser guy who wakes up in the morning and thinks he's going to get his balls licked from some fucking streamer.
Elly Bear
Like you're not going to get sympathy from me for that. That's your fault. That's your fault. Why are you subscribing to a woman? If anything, I'm willing to help people and guide you better through this fucking world that we live in, to help the more lonely guy not get caught up in these situations. But again, I don't want it to come across as I hate men and I am shitting on men who are lonely. It's not what I'm doing. I know that a large portion of my audience are men who are single, who are lonely. And I totally get it. We sometimes just need somebody to listen to. That's not who I am attacking. I just don't like the narrative that women are these succubuses that are streaming and hiding the fact that they have boyfriends and they're trying to take your penny and your coins without any faults thrown at the other side, at the loser men who think they turn on a stream and think they're going to start dating a woman online. And then somehow it's the woman's fault for it. No, bitch, absolutely fucking not. You don't get a get out of jail card for free when your bitch ass is a parasocial and fucking weird. No ball licking refund. That's all I'm saying. North, thank you so much for the tier 142 months. You better not be refunding, North, when I get a boyfriend next week. Okay, Ellie, but we all know this doesn't include me because I don't sub. So we're going out this tonight, right? Yes, after stream, I plan to date you. Treating men right sounds gay. Then I'm gay. Rem says, I didn't know Twitch was an MMO, was an escort service provider. Never got that memo. I'm a loser on rainy days. Hello, Hanzo. She's belittling all of us because she's mad at something Asmund said. I'm not even mad. I'm giving you guys my perspective because I don't think this perspective is set enough. Because I think women, you have women like Pokimane that just give stupid ass fucking takes and then she laughs snarky and makes it sound passive aggressive. So that's not a fucking W for women when you have Pokimane as your defender. So like I went out with this guy and like, I mean, he had a small dick. That's not really a good advocate for fucking women. And then you have these grifting ass fucking VTubers that I'm not going to name, you know who the fuck they are, who just regurgitate whatever a fucking strong man says like Asmongold or Hassan says. So you have these grifting ass bitch women who don't know how to think for their fucking selves. Who we're gonna fucking listen to these women? No. Then you have like what other people like Emaru that says I don't want to discuss ICE or whatever, but then she gets a political take and blah 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 blah. Like these are all fucking fake bitches who don't have a fucking brain cell and can't think for themselves. I'm giving you guys trying to give you guys a moderate center take on what it is like, okay? And I think women, especially in this space, obviously, they're going to get more shit because 80% of the demographic on Twitch is men. Yes, men are for the boys. They're going to shit on women. Yes, I get it. I'm not even going to try to change that. But if there's two people that I can inform with my brain or try to give you a slice of my brain, we don't have enough people that come at this from a neutral standpoint and say stuff like I just did. Yeah, women can be evil. Sure, there are plenty of evil women. But let's not, like, turn a blind eye, is that the right phrasing? On the loser men who just play the fucking victim, subscribing to these women because he thinks they're single. Like, you don't get a fucking free pass, bro. You're the fucking loser who's trying to fuck this other bitch and giving her a tier 3 sub. Like, why are we blaming the women for that? Like, nobody's telling you gun to head to subscribe to a woman that you think is single. Like, that's on you. Bitch, was this scripted because you ate down? No, I'm just saying that, like, I just think that we don't have enough critical thinkers that are giving you this side of the fence. And whether you agree with me or not, we can agree to disagree. At the end of the day, I hope that everybody is being consumer conscious and you are spending your money right. Don't go spending money on these women in general, chat, even if you think they're single or you know they're in a relationship. At least for stream, this is how I see it. I go to streams, and when I consume streams, I tip, which is my sub or my bits. I tip based off of how well I was entertained and how much I'm enjoying this person. That is it. I'm not looking to get my balls licked from Choice, from Asmin, from Stoops. This whole parasocial shit shouldn't even be a thought to you guys. Just tip based off the money or the time you were provided, if you have the means as well. If you have the means. And if you ever feel like refunding on my stream, by all means, go ahead and do it. Like, I'm not sweating that either. I just want people to know what they're getting themselves into.
Hey, yo.
Okay, almost. You almost got me. Generally, the most real shit I've heard of VTuber today. Hello, Noodles. Well, thank you. That was a good compliment. I appreciate you. And I'm really, you know what? With no coffee in my system, I'm actually really happy that I got that concise thought out. Because I'm when I talk for a long time, I get bored of myself. So I usually lose the point. But I'm proud of myself. Without any coffee, that I managed to get it out in one piece. You kind of went in. I'm so glad. You guys, if you guys have seen me for a while, you know that I rant for 5 to 10 minutes, and then I at the end of it, I'm like lost at what the fuck to say because I'm like, what was I talking about? But yeah. But anyways, the reason we were in here, in case you guys came in a little bit late, we were discussing this take on Asmongold, who turned a debate or a topic, about refunding a product after 14 days, in this case, Twitch, turning that debate or that topic into a gender thing. Was really weird to me.
Love a new way to get.
I think obviously this is no different from some of Asmon's takes where he does do a lot of rage baity stuff. And I probably shouldn't. I probably should have ignored this. But I thought I'd give you a piece of my mind.
Now, what is the thing that every single one of these complainers have in common? They're all women.
And there we have it. I just like the fact that he agrees with it being a good business practice, refunding after 14 days of consuming a product. The fact that he thinks that's a good business product, a business idea or whatever, I disagree with. And then he like makes it into a gender thing, which is like really weird. Yeah. Asmin is entertaining as fuck though. He's good at baiting. Oh, absolutely. She didn't slide any Spanish, so this was really chill delivery for Elly. Guys, I'm never mad on stream. You guys are crazy. All you said so far is right, and I agree. But also, why do women then lie to not have a boyfriend when they do? Well, that's a good question. Completely unrelated. But I can't pretend to understand why all women do it. But if I was a guessing or gambler, what I would say that the reason some women go on the internet to lie that they have a boyfriend is because 80% of the consumers of their product are men. Yes. Men. And this is me just spitballing. I had no time to think about it. And none of that. I think a lot of women do this because there is more money to be made if you're single. But very true for women, but not only just women. In the streaming space, I guess you can say mostly, yeah, for women. But this has been a thing since celebrities as well. You know? Justin Bieber doesn't say he has a girlfriend because you make less money. This is what you're programmed as a pop star, as a celebrity. You never speak about your relationships, right? You never speak about your relationships. You be as approachable as possible. This is true for women and men, especially, yes, women. But this has been the case since forever and ever and ever. You need to be available because people are more willing to spend on you or anything that revolves around you if you are single. So let me just point that out. That just happens in celebrityism or stardom or pop stars. This is just the case for men and women. Men are told to be approachable, to be single, to stay single. Same thing with women, because for some reason, we humans are very parasocial like that. But especially true for women, and especially true in an area like Twitch streaming, where most of the audience is men. Most of the audience is men. And you got to play up to what your consumer is. So you are going to make more money if you are a single woman. And I think a reason why this is because I think there's a lot of reasons why you'll make more money if you're a single woman on Twitch than a married woman on Twitch. I think for one, men feel weird, and maybe I'm wrong, but this is my gut feeling. I'm only going off of vibes. Men feel weird giving money to a woman who already has a provider. One, men are providers. Men love to protect, defend, give, cater, take care of a woman. And it just doesn't seem that okay if you're doing all of that for a woman that already has a provider, a man. Right? It's like you're playing a cuck's fantasy or something almost, which is really weird to say. And I don't agree with this train of thought, but it is true. I do really, really think that maybe it's not really for you, Nope Kills, because you're different. But I do think that this is a case for some men. One, there's that one reason. There's many reasons, so don't stop me. There is the other reason that men think they have a chance with a woman who is single. Absolutely. A man thinks, oh, maybe if I give her money, she'll look at me more. Which is true for every streamer, by the way. Newsflash, if you're a subscriber, if you're a bit donator, if you're a gifted subber, in any stream you go to, men or women or transgender or bio whatever, you're going to be paid more attention if you support the stream monetarily. You just will. There is no ifs or downs, no turnarounds about that. If you are a subscriber, a provider, a gifter, you will be acknowledged more by everybody. Every streamer. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that either, by the way, because who wouldn't be more thankful for somebody who busted their fucking week and then came home and gave you some money? Like, yes, I'm gonna fucking thank Abraham for gifting me a sub. This motherfucker slaved away at his fucking job to then give me a tip at my stream. Yes, it is only logical that somebody gets more attention or more thought or thanked because they did support the streamer in a monetary way. It's gonna happen. In every stream, it's pay to win. It is, but it is what it is, guys. It just happens that way. Thank you, Mr. Vindicator, for the biddies. Thank you, everybody. And obviously, last but not least, if I didn't tackle on this enough, yes, there is a lot of lonely men who would dream of dating the perfect gamer girl. The single gamer girl who appears to be single on stream. And if I maybe gave her this, she'll pay attention to me. And then, you know, there's just more money to be made if you appear to be single as a woman on stream. Yeah, maybe you think that that's fucked up, that a streamer would do that. Well, I hate to break it to you, sweetie, but welcome to, like, everything in life. Like, that's just how it is. Like, you know, I think Ana de Armas is single or has been single her whole career. No, you know, like she's been trained and coaxed to tell her audience and interviewers that she's single because single just pays the rent. Singles just drive people to go and view their movies, to purchase their album. It is what it is. That is life. And if you're surprised about that, women appearing to be single to make more money, wait till you hear that pretty people make more money than ugly people. Yeah, that is also a thing. Unfair, but it happens. Is that why I'm poor? Ana de Armas is saving herself from me. Men love to fantasize, but hear me out, fellas. Hear me out. I'm not gonna go too deep on you because there are definitely hella hell parasocial women out there. I've seen women just do shit for men streamers as well. It's not only women, it's not only men. There are women out there that definitely get parasocial about their streamers, and they do about their male streamers they watch. You know, it is very true. Not me. I would never. Lapa, good morning. I didn't see you here. But yeah, there are some women who definitely open up the whole wallet, the whole bank, and say, here's my money, you single, a handsome fella. And the guys be cashing in. Women get parasocial to criminal murders. Well, is it my fault that criminal murders are hot as fuck? Luigi Mangione, hello? That's not my fault. He's attractive. Girls, gotta admire Asman and his harem of VTuber fangirls. A lot of VTubers love Asman. Yeah. A lot of VTubers love Asman. Including myself. I agree with Asman most of the time. Like I told you guys, like 98% of the time, I agree with Asman. I don't agree how he delivers some of his takes. For the most part, but I do agree with Asman a lot. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Ted Bundy is the best. Ted Bundy, was he? I think Ted Bundy was cute too. There are so many fucking psychopaths that are so cute. Ted Bundy, how did he look? I mean, not the ugliest fella, but you know what? He's not ugly at all. Chad, he's kind of handsome. He is kind of cute on some of these. Solid 6. I'm a solid 6. Oh. I might be ugly and poor, but I'm 870 gear score, baby. Let him know. Hello, Mr. Coach Timon. Hitler was such a cutie. I don't know about that. Not with that mustache. Good night, Pumix. The United States is launching an investigation on Germany for lowering the price of healthcare and medications in the country. This comes after Germany planned to reduce innovative pharmaceutical research, which would introduce lower prices. So, why is the United States suing Germany for making drugs more affordable? That's crazy. Because, yeah, I know. Because I don't want the prices to drop. To be able to kidnap the Chancellor Venezuelan style. The Chancellor. They don't like healthy people. Hello, Debs. Good morning. Ellie, you should try Wuwa. I've already played Wuwa. I was a big Wuwa supporter early on, but I don't really want to do many gachas anymore. Only one gacha at a time, if that. Lower healthcare cost sounds like communism. We can't have that. Are you still being held hostage by your cleaning crew? Unfortunately, yes. No pros. You want to go get water for me? Kraft is launching airport-friendly ranch packets after the World Cup fans became so obsessed with addressing that TSA had to issue a warning. The limited edition travel kit includes enough ranch packets to replace an entire bottle. Sheesh. Hello, Trevor. Good morning, Trev. They're still cleaning. How big of a mess do you live in? Do you leave them? Guys, I have a house, not a fucking closet. And I have a front yard and a backyard. And I have like trees and bushes and shit. Your whole house is a mess? No, but the place does get dusty, guys. Hello? Guys, you probably wouldn't know because your mother fucking cleans your houses and your rooms, bitch. But a house can get quite dusty. Do you need a strong man to dust your house? Yes. Do you hire guys to trim your bushes? Carlos, hola. Ellie, props on the extended take. Some days ago, you said something like, I wonder how asthma reacts so much. Well, it's that. You just did it. Yeah. I clean my own place, thank you. But anyways, I have 3 bedrooms in my house. Only 1 bedroom gets cleaned, and that's my main bedroom. My main bedroom, which is my bed, my restroom, and that's it. And honestly, that is not even that dirty. That could be done in like 5 to 10 minutes. They don't clean my 2 other bedrooms, which is the office room, which I am in right now. And then the other empty bedroom, there's nobody living in it. And then I have a restroom upstairs, another additional restroom upstairs. I think they cleaned that one, even though it's not really dirty. But you still get like mold rings around the toilet and stuff. And you still get dust everywhere. So they clean all that stuff. And then downstairs, I have my kitchen, which is arguably the dirtiest place in my whole house. But I still do a very good job at cleaning my own kitchen. So it's not super messy for them. They clean out my fridge. They clean out my kitchen. I got a laundry room. I guess they clean that too. And my living room is not really messy. No. I love a freshly cleaned house. Do you use regular maids or the topless ones? I would not consume a topless maid. Unless they're single. Chat. Hot babe alert.
Essa novinha que delícia boa beça, deitado no sofá, Não paro de pensar
Get
naquela
the fuck out of the way.
naquela perereca, naquela perereca. Não paro de pensar. Essa
love that
novinha
little
que
frog.
delícia boa, aberta, deitado no
So
sofá.
cute.
Não paro de pensar naquela perereca, naquela perereca, naquela perereca.
Brasil,
Não paro de pensar
tudo bem?
essa novinha.
I think that's the best thing Brazil has ever made, by the way. Is Brazilian funk.
Que delícia boa, aberta,
And Nippon.
deitado no sofá. Não paro de pensar naquela perereca, naquela perereca, naquela perereca.
I want one of these little frogs.
Yeah. If you can convince
Speaking of retarded takes, chat. Oh my god, we have to react to this. Speaking of retarded takes, from one dumbass to another. Sorry, Asmund, I'm gonna cover you. Asmongold says he has zero sympathy for those who downplaying the UK R gang inquiry report after Hassan fan account went at
the
him.
lowest white man, he's better than the best colored man. He won't notice you're picking his pocket. Hell, give him somebody to look down on and he'll empty his pockets for you. That's what Lyndon Big Dick Johnson said. Oh, he just replied. He said, I've spent hours covering the UK grooming gang reports. I have zero sympathy for people who are downplaying it and calling it bullshit. The atrocities against those children and the years of authorities covering it up are disgusting. Epstein defender, by the way.
Guys, I don't like this at all. Like, since when is Asmongold an Epstein defender? Like, you have a lot of things that you can crucify Asmund for, but to just blatantly put that out there is so disingenuous, wrong, toxic, just like fucked in so many levels.
Way.
He's not an Epstein defender, though. Never. Link me a clip. Link me somewhere. Go through the VOD. Go. He's never defended. In fact, he has been 100% on board with putting everybody behind bars who is involved in the Epstein files. Like, this is just slander. This is messed up on so many levels.
Epstein defender, by the way.
Wrong. I don't think there's anybody that defends Epstein, by the way. I don't think there's a single person in this world. Maybe the Maxwell chick, but nobody else defends Epstein. Like, no. Both left and right, performatively maybe, shit on Epstein. Not even Epstein did. Trump deranged syndrome on full display. Armin energy with the slurs. Hello, Mr. Roy Kilson. I saw that yesterday. Armin was reacting to his own expose video. Chat, look at this. I thought this was funny. Pen is broken. Please use finger. Or penis broken. Please use finger. Even Ellie. Evening. Oh, good evening, Mr. Gara. Hola, hola. Both work. Hilarious. Oh, I like these videos.
Are you gay?
Gay?
Yeah. No? This is a gay parking only right here.
I'm gay.
You're gay? Alright. If you could just give me your best gay voice.
How are you? I'm gay. I like men and women don't do anything for me.
Alright. And then, are you a top or a bottom?
Both.
Oh, you're both?
Yes,
Holy
Switch.
shit.
Come on, Switch.
Then,
Come on,
I love
Verse.
it.
Are you gay?
Am I what?
Are you gay?
No, what?
Oh, you're not? Because this is a gay parking only, sir.
Okay, let me go.
Oh, you are gay?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 through 10, how gay are you?
10, I guess.
Oh, 10. Oh, shit. It's pretty high. Are you a top or a bottom?
Either.
Oh, either.
Yes,
So you roll
come
both
on,
ways.
switch. Come on, first.
Okay, for sure. Are you gay?
Gay? No.
Yeah. Oh, you're not gay. So this is a gay parking only right here?
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm gay.
How many men have you slept with?
2.
2 men. All right. And then if you could just give me your best gay voice.
I'm gay. I like men.
All right. Are you gay by chance?
None of your business.
No, that's because this is a gay parking only right here.
I'm gay.
Oh, you are gay?
Yeah.
Just give me your best gay voice.
I'm gay. I like men.
And then, are you a top or a bottom?
Top.
You're a top. All right.
Yeah, he does
Are
get
you
top
gay?
energy. Yeah, he is a top. Chat, this is literally me in Mexico. This is how I look. I am 5'7", chat, and everybody in Mexico is like 5'1".
Este carnal es mi ídolo, me ve nomás. ¿Lo qué? Los mexicanos todo lo podemos, chinga. Los mexicanos todos lo pueden.
Look at
Y
this
díganme
guy.
que no es cierto.
Could you date somebody this much taller than you? Sheesh.
Después de ver estas imágenes, ve nomás. Que viva el amor.
You wouldn't feel a little bit like wouldn't you feel a little bit like demasculinated? She could carry me. Wouldn't you feel a little self-conscious though if your girl is like this much tall? You wouldn't feel self-conscious? It'd be a bit weird in my opinion. I'm not that insecure. Nah, same height when laying down. Emasculated. Is that how you say it? I let my queen carry me. Yeah, chat. He's so tiny. She's so tall.
Que viva el amor.
Nah, just buy one of those sleeves for extra help in the bedroom. I'd ask for uppies. Chat, clavicular was spotted. Hold. Oh, you guys don't care about this. Oh, this video. I love AI.
Dat be ga.
AI is so cool. Clavicular was spotted in France, and people are making AI videos of Clavicular's new face.
Dat be ga. Dat be ga.
Yes, Slay Queen. Chat, look at this little dog. A rescue dog, Osito, has become Mexico's unofficial World Cup mascot after going viral at the opening match. His owner says the poodle mix has been an emotional lifeline since he adopted him. Ah! Look at that little cutie. Viva Mexico, cabrones. Osito. Chat, I don't know if it's just me because I'm Mexican and I click on this shit, but my Twitter, my YouTube, my Instagram have all been about Mexico and Koreans and Mexicans, Japanese and Mexico. Like, it's just my whole everything is about Mexico and football. It's Mexican tailored. Hello, Necro. Algorithm knows. Yeah, it might just be for me, but it's everywhere. Happy Daddy's Day. Happy Daddy's Day, Mr. Strictly 9. Ooh, what is this? Sky has something to react to. Official notice by the Defensa Civil Nacional. I believe this is Brazilian defense. Civilian defense. The civilian defense alert dispatch platform was taken offline at 1:30 a.m. this Saturday. after suffering a breach and issuing an alert to various regions of the country, remotely ordered by someone outside the national system of protection and defense, civilian defense. The message issued was of the extreme alert type and contained the word misanthropy, which means hatred of humanity. It is likely a hacker attack. The National Secretary of Protection of Civilian Defense of the Ministry of Integration and Regional Development will activate the federal police and take the necessary measures to reconnect the system as quickly as possible. Ooh, guys. Y'all stay safe out there, Brazil. Add the image as well. This is the image. Possibility de tornado no rayo de baleo horizonte. Tornado? Was confirmed that it was a hacker. Well, my feed has been filled with Israeli Jews, Epstein class, wars, and robots. Aliens? Oh, this was about aliens? Oh, yeah, it says alien gena humanos. Ooh, chat, the aliens are coming and they're entering through Brazil. They're playing my crash though. They chose a wrong place to drive their helicopter or plane. They can have Brazil. An alien invasion. Chad, I think I'm done with the reactions for today. We've got nothing to react to. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, don't change the category. We're gonna do our dailies. Chad, I want to go get some water. Hopefully my cleaning crew leaves early. They arrived at 8:30. It is 11, Chad. So 8:30, 9:30. They've been here for 2 hours and 30 minutes already. Borky with the 10, with the 20-day watch streak. You can react to this. Bet. Send it. Send me that bulge. But I must let it be known, Chad, I am single in case you guys wanted to drop a sub. You know, you might be able to date me in the future. Did you kick Tagado's ass yet? No. I haven't. Spartacus! Oh my lord, I'm gonna date that guy when I grow up. I will never fuck you. I will never date you. I don't want to date you. I don't like you. I don't want to like you. I will never fuck you. There it is, chat. You guys can counsel me in the future after it has been revealed that I don't want to fuck you. I literally have said it every stream. I should probably keep this to myself, but you have the same voice as my mom. Yeah. Do I get you horny? Ova, thank you so much for the prime 2 months, Ova. You're such a cutie patootie to me. So you're saying there's a chance? You better shut your bitch ass mouth, Batair. You're engaged, motherfucker. Yeah. I am single, Chad. Yes, but recently, like 2 months ago, I kept something hidden from you guys. I kept it hidden Regius!
Kiramaru, stop squirming around.
Regius, thank you so
Not
much for the
helping you
5
if you
gifted
fall.
subbies. Thank you, thank you,
So
thank you.
slow.
Yes, I'm a date that guy. I kept something hidden from you guys, like, about 2 months ago. I didn't tell my chat that my
Kiramaru, stop squirming around.
ex-boyfriend
Not helping you if you
was
fall.
living with me. My ex-boyfriend, who was my friend since I was 9 years old, got deported to Mexico. Literally, ICE booked him, put him on a plane, and dropped him in the middle of nowhere in Mexico. And he had to get he had my telephone number. He called me and said, hey, I really need your help. I am
so
over here
slow.
in Tabasco, Mexico, and I don't know anything about Mexico. Could you please lend me a hand? Of course. Of course I lent him a hand. So I said sure, and I helped him with getting him a plane, getting him an Uber, getting him a hotel. And then he was living with me for a couple of months till he got a job and he got a place to live. He has been living on his own now for maybe a month now. Yeah. So I didn't tell, the reason I didn't tell my chat and I kept it secret is because there's also history that I've talked about this guy in the past.
The hell's that supposed to
This guy was very mentally, physically abusive to me. He was a cheater. He was an asshole. He was a dirtbag, the lowest of lows. And my chat already knows these stories about him and who he is as a person. So I didn't want to deal with having to talk with my chat while I was still processing, helping my friend out. So I just didn't feel like it was anybody's business but my own. And then I knew that, like, telling my chat and having to tell my chat, he's my ex, but I'm not fucking him. It was just gonna be more of a stress and more headache that I was already going through. So I just didn't feel the need to tell anybody. I imagine it's complicated. Yeah, not even my mods knew, by the way. None of my mods knew until a very long time. They found out later on.
What would you like to eat?
Did you guys smash? No, but we could have smashed because he definitely wouldn't. He definitely asked me to fuck. Which is another story that I told my chat. I said, but I told my chat in the disguise that he was a friend. But I told my chat, dude, last night it was so weird. My friend said, if I wanted to fuck, and I said, I haven't showered today. No, thanks. And that's literally what happened. I haven't had sex with my ex-boyfriend in like 10 years, maybe.
Lacrimosa can handle.
In about 10 years. Hola, Saiwandaru. There definitely would have been some refunds in chat. Would there have been any refunds if my chat had known earlier? I will not completely disagree with you. I think maybe there would be 2 or 3 guys who would feel really weird. Probably, yeah. But I mean, that's not the reason why I didn't tell people. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm too proud for that, by the way. I'm too proud. I would never bend the knee for some fucking loser fuck who thinks he's gonna fuck me. No, fuck you. That's your fucking loser behavior, not mine. That's your problem. I'm too proud to give a fuck about that.
The movie starts in 3 minutes. We're about to be late.
Yeah. But yeah, that is what happened. I definitely kept it hidden.
Sir?
But it was more
Is that really you? You're not some shape-shifting
to do with the fact that I didn't want to constantly have to explain it. You know? There were signs that you were asking a lot of questions related to that. Oh, I know if people paid attention to my stream, you guys would have known. Absolutely. Sometimes in the fucking background chat, there was the noises of him speaking on a phone call because he doesn't have a short voice. His voice is loud. So sometimes when I'm streaming, you could hear his bitch ass talking on the fucking phone. And it would piss me off, by the way. But why would you help someone who beat you up? For lack of better words, I'm stupid. For lack of better words, I'm stupid. Yeah, I absolutely am stupid, and that's a weak point of mine, is that if I let you in my circle, in my life, you will always have a friend forever. If I trust you enough to invite you into my inner circle and you're my friend, I will bat for you to the end of time. It is what it is. And people take advantage of that. Unfortunately for me, there are people out there in this world that take advantage of my kindness. Yeah, I wish it wasn't like that. But, you know, we all got weaknesses. My weakness is, well, that. You don't owe us your personal life details, so don't need to tell us. Yeah, I don't really need to tell anybody, and I don't even give you an excuse. You're 100% right. But I reveal like 98% of me to my stream, so I'm okay. But I will tell you that, guys, this. The moment I get a boyfriend in real life, I'm not going to tell you.
Time for a change.
That's none of your business. I don't want to get a boyfriend and then have to come back on stream and pretend like, in case I break up with him. I don't want to go through the whole Nick and Melina shit on stream. I don't want to go through any streamer's problem that they make their relationships public and then you break up and it doesn't go through, and then you have to explain to everybody why you're fucking sad, why this happened, why is your boyfriend not on your stream anymore. No, I don't want to do that. That's for me. That's for me to deal with. Do they believe that? See. My other weakness is cock. So you and Wayne Ward are dating? No, Wayne Ward is blocked on Twitch. No, Wayne Ward is banned on my Twitch channel. Wayne Ward is blocked on my Discord. Wayne Ward is kicked from my Discord. Wayne Ward is not blocked on Twitch yet, but I have over 70 unread Wayne Ward messages on Twitch. With the last 5 of them coming just today, by the way. Just this morning, I got pinged from Wayne Ward in my Twitch DMs.
Watch me shine.
Strike. Kill. Fate splinter and fracture.
We need to stop talking about him. I do think that you guys are fueling him, though. For sure. Well, me too. I'm kind of guilty of it. He's an attention seeker. And if he's watching the stream on a new account or on incognito, he gets horny every time you guys mention his name. So, yeah, we're not really helping the situation. Must be a fat fuck.
How about grabbing a drink at Midoriya tonight?
No, what? Not all losers are fat, okay? Leave the fatties out of this. They have other issues. Like heart attack problems, like high cholesterol, like short life. Diabetes. Yeah, they have a lot of issues. Let's not add more to them.
Woo! As free as the wind.
big boned, expensive grocery bills, diabetes, gang. I can't wait for China to hurry up and cure diabetes so I can fly to China. I'm perfectly healthy, maybe physically, but mentally? Oh boy. We'll need a whole day to unpack that one.
Smells amazing.
Hello, bye Bob. So what is this game? Just chatting changed a lot category? Well, don't you hear me chatting with you? Am I not doing chatting right now? Chat, just a quick question for the chatters in chat. Am I not chatting right now? I don't know. Last I remember, this is chatting. No, yapping. Yap, yap. Oh, so what does it yapping mean? Are you not entertained? You're yelling, I'm scared. You should be scared, you little gremlin fuck.
What's that smell?
Shrimp, would you eat an athletic man's butt, say like Bataid, for $5,000?
As free as the... What's that smell? Smells amazing. Woo! As free as the wind.
I did. Hello, Mr. Grobs. Wait, you ate Bataid's ass? Anyways, for the fucking Twitch police who's wondering why am I in this playing a game in the just chatting section while I'm just chatting, I am just doing my dailies, bro. Twitch police, calm the fuck down. Oh, I just want to play the game, but I don't know the name. Okay, well, why couldn't you just say that? Why couldn't you just say, what's the name of this game? You know? Use your words, son. It is Neverness to Everness. Neverness to Everness is a free to download game. You can get it from the official launcher. And that's it. It will be available next month, July. It'll be available for Steam and Epic. How would you understand my question if it isn't passive-aggressive? Violates, thank you so much for the Prime. Don't refunds when you find out I have a boyfriend. No take-backs. Allow Mr. Crown down, free to download. I thought it was free to play. I'm out then. No, it's not free to play. I mean, technically you can play it for free. Violates! Thank you so much for the gifted subbies. Happy Father's Day. Violets, you are a father, right?
Appearance-wise, nothing particularly.
For your boyfriends? 10 boyfriends? It is, well, it is free to play. Yeah, it's free to play. Technically. Ba 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 ba. Chad, did you guys finish your pass yet? I finished my pass. No? Daily and BDO? Do you want me to go do my dailies and BDO? We could probably go do some dailies in Black Desert. Yeah. Lala, help me finish. Ew, you're nasty. Phantom! Stop it. We're gonna play a new game today, chat. Chat, do you guys want to see me play The Adventures of Elliot? Or would you guys rather me play a new game? Chat, Pal World comes out in 20 days, chat. 20 days for Pal World. Are we ready, boys? Is a new class coming to BDO soon? Yes, probably July. A new class either July or August for BDO. Along with a new class, we will get a new area. Edania Part 2, right? Edania 2? Yeah, I can't wait. If it's not Elliot, what other game? I want to play with you. Let's play it. Yeah, Adventures of Elliot.
Where'd you get
If you're
skills
interested,
like
Ellie,
this?
RuneScape Dragon's Vault is getting an update on June 30. Is it a 1.0 release? Is it the official release? If it is, I'll play it.
The gift Lacrimosa will treasure.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna chill then. I'd rather
Thanks.
wait.
I'll make sure Kirmar doesn't eat it.
I'd rather
at least
wait
before
for
I sleep.
it to officially release. I'm tired of supporting these early access games, chat.
Like it a lot.
They're such fucking bait. I feel like you have to be a cuck to enjoy fucking early access games. I'm fucking done. I will never support another early access game. No Rest for the Wicked did me bad. That game was early access for over a year, man, and I wanted more and more and more.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
Not even the game of Ellie. Well, if my game ever comes out, I'll let you guys play with it. And the game too. Yeah, boy. Live service games is the new early access, kind of like PoE 2. Dude, PoE 2 was a scam. Oh, Chad, no! I'm in the sky.
Woo! As free as the wind.
I almost flew up into the sky. Did you guys see that? Let's do it again.
What's that smell? Smells amazing. Woo! As free.
Fuck, you gotta do it really fast, chat. Butterfly in the sky. Are we doing a Grand Theft Auto 6 stream when it drops? I am. I will be playing Grand Theft Auto for you guys. So you guys don't have to spend fucking $200 on it. Grand Theft Auto 6. You know what they should do? They really should sell it for $50. For $40. Talk about a killing. Don't make so much mooning. What do you mean 200? It's 1,200. True. If I want to play it on the PlayStation Pro, I have to spend like $1,300 for that game. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna play on the Xbox, chat. Unless there is a guy who can be possibly my future boyfriend because I'm single, wants to get me a PlayStation Pro. I'm just kidding, guys. I would just use that money to buy me something else. Do you have a console, Ellie? I do not have a... Well, I have the Switch too.
Time to eat.
I'll have to buy an Xbox
For damages be sent elsewhere?
for Grand Theft Auto. Damn, I was just about to. Yeah, okay.
Trust Mark.
Got this covered.
My birthday is coming up though, chat, July 3rd.
It's finally over.
Next month, I'm gonna have super long streams during July. That's why I've been giving you guys shorter streams this month. Because I'm pacing myself for next month.
Watch out, fools!
The big 1-9. I'm gonna be 19 years old, chat. Chat, you guys think you could date a 19-year-old? Don't think so? No? Man, you guys are fucking... You guys are discriminating. What's wrong with a 19-year-old? ¿Qué pasó con un 19? Too young? But if she talks and acts like me, do you really think I'm still too young at 19? What if she was super mature like me? Hello, Jack. Leo would be all over her. Sky, the Netherlands won yesterday, right?
So slow.
They beat the shit out of Sweden, right?
Mario,
Damn.
stop squirming around. I'm not helping you if you fall.
Damn, 5-1. You're the better mod out of Nilsson
Slow.
and Zen. Netherlands
Mario,
wins.
Stop squirming around. I'm not helping you if you fall.
There is no one like you. You mean it?
So slow.
Ellie, in Walmart, a PlayStation 5 Pro is 20,000 pesos with a discount. Yeah, I'm not buying a PlayStation
Mario,
Pro.
stop
That's crazy.
squirming around. I'm not helping you if you fall.
Well, no, Grand Theft Auto 6 Online will be later, right? I was gonna say, if the game launched with online, I would play Grand Theft Auto 6 Online on a PlayStation Pro. Mod tier list. Ooh, okay, but there's different tiers for that list. Like, who is my blackest mod? Shrimp is on the top of that tier list. Who is my who is my my sexiest voice mod? Who is the smartest mod? Who is the funniest mod? Overall, who is my best mod? Well, we're talking about like the job in quotations mod. Probably Aladdin. Yeah, Aladdin does them. Aladdin is the only one that really does anything. But if we're talking about who I like the most, that is different. Aladdin is probably at the bottom of the tier list. Who I like the most is a very different list. But to be fair, Aladdin is British though, chat, so I mean, I wasn't gonna put him on top.
So slow.
Shrimp is number 1. Shrimp is not my number 1, no. Why do you guys want me to rate my mods? You guys are fucking creepy.
them.
It's like me choosing between my children. Who would win in a fight to death between all of them? Oh, definitely not Roach, because you know what happens at the beginning of horror movies. So he'd probably be the first to die. I think if there was a fighting match between all of my dude, all of my mods are fucking computer fucking nerds, dude. All of them. Like, they would, if there was an apocalypse, they would be the first to die in the world. My mods have no survival instincts. They're all scrawny little office guys. Except Aladdin. Aladdin would die for other reasons. But my other mods wouldn't be able to fend for themselves. I mean, it is what it is, chat. These guys, they have no survival instincts. But I think if there was a real fight, I think maybe Lala would be the winner. But Lala's such a sweetheart. Lala couldn't hurt. Lala fucking farts and apologizes. That's how sweet of Lala is as a guy. He's too nice.
I will see through the next. Let's finish this.
Time to eat. Let them witness the bond of the Kaluchis.
Hello, Mr. Fake Death. But I do think either Lala would win a fight or... Who else, chat? Which of my mods is pretty good? Lala or probably Nilsson, but he's a little weathered. He's a little aged. I think I could take them all at once. Yeah, probably Aladdin would win in a fight. Well, Long Day, you did almost get taken out by a cyst on your butt, so you were literally hospitalized. So I don't know how well you do a Long Day. I survived. Yeah.
As free as the wind.
What is this lore? Well, I remember everything. I have a really great memory. Chat, I'm gonna play a little bit of Black Desert. We could change the categories. I'm gonna do maybe an hour of grind. Mods, change the categories, please. A little bit of deal. And then we'll play a new game, Phantom, okay? Chill, Phantom, chill. Yeah, Long Day had a cyst on his, I think on his tailbone, and that, oh my god, trust me, chat, you don't want to get a fucking cyst on your tailbone, an ingrown hair on the tailbone. Oh my god, this is the worst. If you have such a great memory, what was the first word you ever said? Dada? Dada? I'm surprised they would share that. Wait, what? I mean, a cyst or a ingrown hair on a tailbone is not uncommon. It's actually more common than you think, and many people have to get surgery for that shit. Many people have to get surgery for that. It's pretty common. It's pretty common. I had, fortunately for me, I didn't have to get any surgery, but I had a cyst on my tailbone as well. They hurt so bad. Probably shut up. Shut up, Bataid. Ellie, if you do get a PlayStation 5 or Grand Theft Auto 6, you could also get God of War. Nah, not happening. I'm not playing that woke ass shit. He would get hit by a fly and die by the meetup. Hello, Omer. Hello, hello. Hola, hola. Chat, is there anybody in my chat that hasn't gotten a hello yet? You're incredible. The probabilities are there. Oh, like if I got in a fist fight with my mods? Oh, I'd beat the fuck out of all of them. Bitch, I was raised in the motherfucking ghetto. I'm a Latina motherfucker. I sleep with a fucking knife next to me. Ain't no way these fucking bald-headed trollop fucking Ewok sand-eating bitches gonna fucking beat me in a fight? You fucking crazy. Hell no. These little fucking privileged ass fucking office nerds is sitting so pretty in their little offices, bitch. Whatever. I'm from Turkish. We are just as bad. Oh, that's probably true. My diligent about handing out those hellos. Ellie's very diligent about handing out those hellos. Hello, hello. Ellie, from your mods, who is the most likely to pull an Armin? You mean like cheat? I'm not gonna expose them, but there's already a mod who RMT'd on Lost Ark, so that already exists. I'm not gonna name any names though, but there is an RMTer in my mod team. Who didn't? I never RMT'd in any game I've ever played. Keep in mind, chat, we didn't know that he RMT'd until we were done playing Lost Ark. Now, if you want to ask me, would that have changed anything? Would I stop grinding or playing with somebody who RMT'd? Absolutely fucking not. It would not change a goddamn thing. I don't give a fuck. I don't rat on the homies. I mean, I don't care. They still got hit by every motherfucking meteor, so it didn't fucking matter. It didn't matter if they RMT'd. Must be shrimp then. Only game I ever RMT'd on was RuneScape. You RMT'd on RuneScape? What a cheater. That's one of those words I'm too old to know what it means. Wait, RMT? RMT is real money trading. It's when you exchange... What the fuck did... bro, RMT is not a new thing. How do you not know what RMT is? That's not a Zoomer slang. That's been in video games since you were born. Ellie is the type of friend that would keep a score of your mess ups and a win to win. And oh yeah. I have all of that stored in my memory bank. You can't get away with anything around me. RMT is real money trading, spending real money for in-game advantages. Or currencies. Am I in the BDO category, chat? Oh, I think I am. Yeah, so there is that one person that I already know. of my mods who already pulled an Armin. But is there another person that in my mod team that I am suspicious of? Yeah, Long Day. He got banned on BDO. But he claims it was a mistake, chat. It was a mistake from PA. Do you think Wayne should have the right to unsub from his last sub? I think everybody has the right to unsub. Absolutely. I'm not against refunding. Yeah, I'm not against refunding. I'm against 14-day refund. That is stupid to me. I was joking, by the way. Oh, but just in case you weren't. I'm okay with people refund. People have refunded in my stream in the past as well. What did Armin do? Armin? Lunar Lee made a video. What the fuck is this, chat? This booty hole thing over here. Armin has a video out on him that Lunar Lee pieced together to inform us that he had been dealing with some very questionable behavior, such as bug abusing, exploiting, but it is not 100% evidence. So I myself don't feel comfortable accusing Armin 100%. No. Yeah. But I am sus. It is very sus. And he has a small dick. Well, chat, it doesn't mean he has a small dick, by the way. I guarantee you, you fuckers, if you had an 8-inch or a 9-inch cock, you'd still look for ways to make it grow bigger. You know, looking up natural ways to grow your penis size does not mean you have a small penis. I thought Armin addressed that a while ago. Armin has spoken up about it, but he denies. I mean, oh, you're talking about the addressing the small dick stuff? Oh, the looking up dick stuff? I think he said that his friend photoshopped it. And I mean, I have no reason to not believe him. You know, if it's his word, I'll take it. Do you still, what is this? Do you still need to buy pets to loot things in BDO? Yes. But you get a lot of free pets, though. Instead of the debunk, it's a debunk. A debunk. He deleted the clip in 1 minute. Yeah. He deleted the clip, but that's not enough evidence to say that he's guilty. Sometimes, you guys, some people don't understand what it's like to be a streamer. Guys, I used to stream BDO, and people used to clip me out of context or something, and I used to delete the clips because I was too afraid of like public perception and the negativity and the hate that might come with it. Deleting a clip doesn't really point for guilt. It just means you don't want the drama. You don't want the lashings. You don't want the public scrutiny You just want it to go away because you're tired of it. Deleting a VOD, deleting a clip doesn't really claim guiltiness. It's really hard to convey this message, but if you're a streamer, you wouldn't understand unless you're a streamer who is constantly having to deal with negativity and stuff. Delete the clip is just related to anxiety. If you still want to find a way to grow it when you're 25, then it might as well do a surgery like girls do with their boobas. Maybe, yeah. It's crazy how so many people waste time sitting in streams clipping people just because drama and negative stuff. Yeah. It is, it's crazy to think like that. But there is a lot of those people that it almost makes it seem like it's the normal. I mean, for content creation like Lunarly, I don't really hate on Lunarly for doing this. This is content creation. This is like TMZ reporting on celebrity drama. This is like Fox News. This is like CNN. What Lunarly is doing. I don't judge Lunarly for going through VODs and looking up for clips. If you're a content creator, it's probably not the type of content that I myself would take the time to do, but I would react to it. But I think it's no different than like TMZ or reporters or detectives. If you're doing it for content, because it's your job, your business, or your entertainment. But if you're just some lonely loser on Twitch and you're clipping every streamer and you're not even getting paid for it or anything, maybe, yeah, that's a little bit weird. But Armin acts like a dick, so he gets treated like a dick. Nothing wrong there. Maybe you're right. What do I have to say about Armin's personality? Armin never really rubbed me the right way early on. So I could see why some people don't like Armin. He didn't rub me necessarily the right way. I have a problem with people that have a huge ego. I don't like it myself. And Armin definitely came across as that, but in his defense, he is very young. He was very, very young, 19, 20-year-old, PvPing. When you're this young, you do get this, like, big head about you, especially if you become really good fast. I could see that changing your ego, or making it super inflated. Hello, UNQD. Thank you so much for the 225-day watch streak. So, yeah, like I said, $1.50, I did not have the greatest idea of Armin because he rubbed me the wrong way early on because of the ego stuff. Nowadays, I don't really care about Armin. I'm neither here or there for him. Yeah. I don't care. People are stupid when they're younger. Absolutely, guys. Chat, what is the stupidest thing you've ever done while being young? I think one of the stupidest things for me was smoke crack with this guy's stepdad who I had a crush on. I was like 13 and I was smoking crack and getting high and drinking alcohol. You went to college? Jesus, BDO is at $1 on Steam? You should play Musa. It has a much better mobility. No, thanks. Hello, Asken. Yes, we are all excluding Ellie. On the stupidest things, you have never done me. You wish you'd do me, little kid. People gotta be level-headed and humble. No matter what success or failures come your way, no matter what age you are, it's a good trait to have. You don't teach that, though. You learn that. I think you learn how to keep your ego in check through years. So it is completely justifiable if somebody is very young to not have known to be wiser or better about their ego and keeping their ego in check. Ideally, yes, you'd want somebody to always be humble and grateful, but that's not how life works. Time is the greatest teacher, absolutely. Why do you guys think I'm so smart and wise without an ego and humble and skinny? Because I'm 19. And that's really old. All that at 19. Exactly. And the tall, yes. My biggest regret is wasting 1,000 hours in Lost Ark. Ooh, that does. You had fun though. Let's not act like we didn't have fun for 1,000 hours. We all had fun on Lost Ark. Don't do it. It feels unreal to know that BDO has accompanied me for more than 1/3 of my life. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, Mr. Jason. BDO raised you. You were raised in the streets of BDO. The most stupid shit I've ever done was when I was younger was faking having an allergic reaction to food. Teachers gave during an event, making them rush to help. Ooh. That was pretty bad. Unironically, my first guild, I had separate role because I was 17. You were a youngin'? You were just 17? Dude, one of my mods was Roach. How old were you when I first met you? I think Roach was like 18. Fresh 18. 19? Chad, I'm a fucking cougar. I picked up my mod at 19. I groomed him. Look at him now. He's black and gay. I made him black and gay. I'm a groomer. Makes sense. I remember one time calling my teacher dad on accident. I started this game when I was 15. Oh, Lord Jesus. He turned black. I don't know the stupidest thing I've ever done, but losing my virginity card before I was 15 probably wasn't the best idea. You're just a normal person. I think most people lose their virginity around that age. Yeah, that's not crazy. I lost my virginity when I was 11. Crazy. I know. Most lose it. Here we go with the most girls. I hate when you guys are the fucking conservatives are always about gender, dude. I hate you bitches. Why can't we just say most people, not most girls? I said most guys. Let me read. Maybe I did judge you too early. Most guys lose it around 17 and most girls lose it around 14. Is this true? Hey Google. Hey Google. Somebody in my chat just typed that most girls lose their virginity at 14 years old, while most guys lose it at 17 years old. Is this factual information? Would you say there's like a statistics online, an analyst, something, somewhere? My God, this motherfucker didn't listen. Hey, Google. Hey, Google? Why are you listening? Hey, Google. So somebody in my chat is like a bozo. We're not going to name any names, but his last name is Chest. Well, he typed in my chat saying that most girls lose their virginity at 14 years old, while most guys lose their virginity at 17 years old. How truthful is this? Is this factual information? If so, is there like anywhere that this sort of information is revealed?
That information is completely false. Your chatter is definitely pulling numbers out of thin air. Facts. According to official data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, and the National Survey of Family Growth, the actual average age in the United States.
Wait, first of all, let's talk about why does my Google hate you, Trunk Chest? What did you do to it?
The average age for losing virginity is roughly 17 years old for both guys and girls. The gender breakdown. Statistically, males actually average slightly younger than females, roughly 16.8 years old for guys and 17.2 years old for girls.
Damn!
The proof. If you want to look at the official revealed research, check out the CDC, National Center for...
Damn, not only were you pulling numbers out of your ass, but you were actually wrong, and men lose their virginity younger. Damn! This is a big L for the Republicans today. The conservatives have lost another one. Yeah, if you have a brain, you know that Google was full of shit just there. Okay. He literally gave me the actual receipt, though. He gave me the link to where I can read this. The CDC is wrong, guys. Spain 4 versus Saudi Arabia. Wait, you didn't put... Oh, Saudi Arabia 0. I fucking hate that emote, by the way. That cat emote is fucking retarded. Chess can't handle the truth. Let him know. In chat, in Elly's court, we deal with facts and nothing but the facts. Okay? Thank you for coming out today. Court adjourned. Every girl in here lost it before 17. I mean, your sample size is 2 women. Me and Lovebug. And Shrimp. Like, ooh, what a big sample size. Natalie. Get Natalie in there. What, did Natalie type her virginity loss? And I'm going to be honest. You didn't necessarily pick the 2 most outstanding women, by the way. You literally going through me and Lovebug. We literally type out how much we want to suck cock. This is not necessarily a victory for you. We're not example women. No offense, Lovebug. Elly, at least stick together with the girls. Look, I don't stick together on based off your gender, your race, or where the fuck you pray to. I stick to the fucking facts, and that will always be my MO. I'm not a girly girl. I'm not a pick-me. I stick to the facts. Always. I do not care about you anything else. I do not have any tribalism. Hoes before bros. Rip my horse. Yeah, I forgot to hit the E. Motherfucker. Debates like this are normal in chat. I'm still new. It's quite normal for me to ask a Google and to try to prove people wrong. Hey! To be fair, Google has proven me wrong as well. So, you know, it is what it is. We take the L. I love lurking in Elly's chat. A lot of funny moments, conversations in here. Back to lurking. Mr. Player Peppo. Well, I think my maids are gone, chat. That or they're fucking masturbating vigorously out there. Time to pee and drink. Should I get coffee at 12? I don't think I need it anymore. You shoving through the world on foot. This might be the fastest on-foot travel in games. BDO has some pretty fast travel, yeah. Time to pee and drink. Don't mix those two things. Did you guys know that I drank my pee once? Aladdin, let's do this one for the other channel. The extra channel. Let's see. Let me make a little story time. And action. So, my closest friends call me Peely. Peelly. And funny story of why I got that nickname. So I was feeling really sick and I thought something might be wrong with me. I might have diabetes because I'm a chronic, you know, hypochondriac. Like, I Google every symptom and I diagnose with myself a new disease every day. So I did that for this symptoms, and my Google said I have diabetes. And I was really worried, but I didn't want to go get a test for diabetes. So my friend said, you know how they used to test back in the old days, if you had diabetes, they used to pee in a cup and drink the pee. If the pee was sweet and it tastes like apple juice, that you had diabetes. So guess what I did? Yes. I went to the restroom and I peed on my fingers, and then I licked my fingers and it tastes like apple juice. So I still, fast forward to 3 years, I should probably do better and go and get that checked out. I still haven't. But yeah, that is a crazy story on how I got my name Peely. Peely, chat. Mine tasted salty. That was cum, bro. That wasn't pee. Careful, symptoms overlap. Yes, I should probably get that checked out. But I haven't yet. Speaking of gonna get it checked out, my maids are gone, chat. Woohoo! I could go get some water now. I'll be right back, guys. And when I come back, we're gonna enhance, okay? When I come back, we are going to push our gloves to 7. What are you sipping on? I gotta go get water. I don't know if I should get coffee though. It is pretty late. I should, you know what? I should lay off coffee. What the? I had a 10,000 Kron stones in my black safe box. It's easier way. If mold is growing in your toilet, that's a sign itself. Oh my God, Panda. Stop it. That is not true. We literally debunked that with Google like 2 weeks ago. Like a month ago. Wait, no, like 3 months ago. Happy Father's Day, Scraggles. Happy Father's Day. Chat, I am going to go get water and lock my door. Be right back. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I did get coffee. I got some water. And I did go pee. I did not taste the pee. Yet. It's too hot. I put it in the freezer. Welcome back. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Ghoster. Hola, hola. Why do you have a single in the title? Because I'm trying to, like, get guys to sub to me. If they think I'm single, I'll get more subs. If you have mold growing in your toilet, it's a sign that you don't do good housekeeping. Housekeeping? Happy Father's Day. You're single, I'm subbing. I am single, boys. I am as single as a Pringle. Elly is back on the menu, boys. Yep, no situationships around here. We need to enhance though, boys. So let's get to enhancing. Let's get to the enhancing, boys. Elly, finally selling fine ass. I'm selling a fine ass, bitch. I don't sell my pussy. I give it out for free, motherfucker. Cause you know what? Cause I am stupid. I should charge for this, but I give it away for free. Daddy, I love you. Daddy, I miss you. Elly, ¿dejas pescando toda la noche en video? Elly, do you fish AFK fish? No, I do not AFK fish. I haven't AFK fish in like forever, dude. I don't AFK fish. I do very minimum effort for everything BDO. I wouldn't even consider myself a BDO player, to be honest. Very, very casual, very minimum effort player. Hope you like getting pegged, then. Guys, there's a big rumor out there that you need, in order to be my boyfriend, you need to enjoy getting pegged. I would like to debunk this rumor. Sure, I pegged my ex-boyfriend. Sure, I watched another one take dick for my pleasure. Sure, I like to play with a man's butt. But that does not mean that you have to enjoy pegging to be my boyfriend. No. In fact, I don't know how you guys do it. Pegging is too much fucking work. I wouldn't be able to peg somebody like that much. It's too much work, bitch. I'm a starfish. I get mines, I nut, and that's it. That's all that's happening. Double butt. I do got some coffee though, and I'm drinking my coffee in my actual merch cup. Yeah, I actually got this cup in real life, and I am drinking coffee like my V2 model. By the way, regarding diabetes, how would you describe your energy levels? Yeah, my energy levels are super good most of the time. There are weeks where I am like super dragged on energy, and it's usually around the 5-hour mark after stream, and I'm getting like super worn down in energy, but I just go lay my head a little bit, and sometimes I nap and it goes away. But this is not the normal. The normal is my energy levels are pretty good. Yeah, my energy levels for the most part are really good. But it's really hard to tell because I've always been an energetic person. I've always had very good energy. Yeah. Would you say it's meal dependent or exhaustion from stream exposure? I don't think it's meal dependent at all. No. I was gonna ask you, what made you taste your pee? Like, what other things were going on to make you think you had diabetes? Okay, so here are the things that is wrong with me and why I thought I had diabetes. Numbness of the foots and hands. This is a big giveaway for diabetes. By the way, chat, this is not me trying to give you guys medical advice or health advice. I would never do that. Please consult a doctor if you feel something's wrong with you. This is just my experience, my life, my journey. I experienced hands and feet subtle numbness. Not too much either. And these symptoms were way more aggressive back in the day in my moldy apartment. Whereas where I tasted my pee. This was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. So I had more numbing and tingling on my fingers and hands and feet. I had what felt like blood circulation problems. Sometimes my leg would feel like it was not circulating correct blood because it got like almost blood clothy. It's my best way to say it. I experienced energy levels crashing, which is another reason why I thought I had diabetes. I peed a lot back in the day. I peed so much. In the middle of the night, I would wake up and pee like 4 to 7 times. Like that much. And I was addicted to crushing and chewing on ice, which is not the crushing on ice could be a lot of different things, like anemia as well, or iron deficiency. So trust me, I've already done all the research possible to avoid going to a doctor, of course. So I was very, very craved ice a lot. I had numbness of my fingertips and feet. I had energy levels were all over the place. I peed a lot and I was thirsty so much. Yeah, these are some of the more signs. I was losing hair. My hair was not healthy. My nails were not healthy. Yeah, these are the ones, and I put these all under Google, and they're like, well, you might have diabetes. So then my shrimp said, taste your pee. If it tastes like sugar, then you have diabetes, bitch. So I tasted my pee, and it was very sweet. I remember the ice crunching. Yeah, I had a lot of ice crunching back in the day. Shrimbo baited you into tasting your pee. Yeah, he was probably jacking off the moment I told him that I tasted my pee. He was like, you did what? I'm like, Shrimp, I just tasted my, He was really horny just knowing that I tasted my pee. What the fuck? Peeing and leg raises a concern. How recent would you describe it to appear? Well, this was back in the day. Like I said, there was like 4 to 5 years where I was peeing like 5 to 7 times a night in my sleep. But, and this was in my old apartment. That's why to me it was a little bit weird. Once I moved out of my old apartment, a lot of these symptoms went away. By the way, my hands, they didn't numb anymore. I had my energy levels were high again. My hair became healthier. It's important to note that the previous apartment that I lived in was mold infested. So once I moved out of that apartment, almost immediately, a lot of those symptoms went away. Yeah. Nowadays, I know that I'm not normal. Something is definitely wrong with my system, and I need to go to the doctor, and I will eventually. Probably when I'm dying. No, something is not right with my system. I was trying to describe to my chat what I feel now. I get very subtle numbness on my fingers. Very subtle. And on my feet, maybe kind of, sort of. Not really. So the numbness has almost gone away. I pee 1 time or 2 times while in the middle of the night while sleeping. I pee maybe once or twice. Twice, rarely. Once, for sure. That's normal, right? To pee 1 time. Yeah, that's pretty normal, right? So the worst symptoms that I have right now, for me, is, you know how when you itch, right, guys? I'm gonna try to give you the idea of what it feels like to me right now. And I don't think this is diabetes, but it could be diabetes related. I don't think so. I think there's something neurological wrong with me. Something with my nerve. I have like nerve damage. So here's what happens. When you itch, say the back of your head, the back and your back, and you just go and scratch it, because you get this like little scratchy feeling, and when you scratch, it feels good, like and then it goes away, right? And it happens in different areas, like your cheeks, your butt cheeks, your nut sack, your calves, your foot, your back. You know, when you itch, that feeling of itching. Well, what I get is extremely sharp needle-ish pains where the itch should be. So now what happens to me is I get these little spots on my body, random, and it feels like I'm getting pricked by needles, like sharp, really fast needle pricks. And then I have to go and touch it or scratch it, and then it goes away. But then it comes back in another place. So I don't experience good itch anymore. All my itching has become a nerve, like painful. It's really annoying. And sometimes it's so bad. It's just like, oh, it's on my left. Oh, it's on my right. Oh, it's in my back. Sometimes it's like really, really, really annoying. It like flares up. Like right now, I'm chilling. I'm good. And I think it usually comes when my energy levels are low. Is when I get these like sharp little pains all over my body. Are you sure it isn't mental? No, I'm pretty sure it isn't mental. And during my moldy apartments, guys, another thing that I saw that it was really weird for me is that why I think it's nerve damage. You know what? Sometimes you have a long piece of hair or something on your skin, and it feels like something is on your skin, and you go to scratch it or remove that hair. Because it's like really thin, and you feel that thin hair or thin something, a fabric on your arm, and you go to see and remove it. Well, I sometimes still get that, but there's nothing there. It's like I experience like nerve, like it feels like something is on me, but it's not there. It's just like a ghost hair or some shit. Probably ghost. Guys, I'm being serious. This is why I'm gonna die. And you gotta remember this day. I shouldn't have made fun of Elly. Oh, she's dead now, huh? My pussy. Hello, Kalani. Good morning. Okay, sorry for sitting on this window, chat. We're gonna go. We're tapping. You might want to ask a doctor about it though, because it doesn't sound normal. Oh, I know I'm not normal. I know something's wrong with me health-wise. And I am going to go to a doctor later this year. Yeah. But right now, I want to stream. Dad, let me stream. Happy Father's Day, chat. Happy Father's Day. Yeah, I am gonna go, but yeah, right now, I have other pressing matters. Right now, we're gaming. Now, give us the juice, you little shitter. The mold was not helping at all, but you can heal from it. Oh yeah, my black mold apartment, it was when it was the worst, when I was living in that black mold apartment. I'm telling you, the moment I got out of that apartment, my life changed 180. Black mold is no joke, Chad. If you're living in a moldy shithole, man, that will kill you. Change 360. Man. Thanks, Ellie. Yeah, no problem. Happy Father's Day, sir. Chat, I guess we're out. I guess we'll have to do it next week. Yay. Hello, Alpha. I love Adana Armors. Look, I will say this. I don't complain much about BDO. I really don't, guys. I don't. I am probably one of the content creators you'll hear complain less. I just don't do it. But this whole Edania weekly shit, it ain't cool, man. I don't like it. I think it's one of the worst things that BDO has ever done. It's such a dysfunction. It's such a wrench in the system. When we're trained every day since I've been playing this game that you can grind indefinitely to get where you want to go, right? And if you were a grinder, it rewarded you for grinding. It doesn't feel rewarding anymore. It feels really shitty when you have to wait weekly. To get a tap in. It just throws a wrench in my system. Granted, I could go and grind other things in the game right now, which is why I'm not completely shitting on BDO, because I could go and grind other things that I need to be done. But I still don't like this. Do you like to cosplay Transformer? I don't even know what that means, young sir. I can tell you're young because you're fucking stupid. I haven't touched my armors in a while and have 71 stones. Damn. Hi, Ellie. Speaking of health, anything about the nagging cough? I do have a very bad cough, and it gets worse when my energy levels are low. I need to go into a doctor about that as well. One day I will. Like right now, I'm pretty fine though. There's nothing wrong with me right now. I haven't felt the need to cough. You still doing the ginger shots, Ellie? No. I don't like to shoot gingers. They're people. They have feelings. How you been, Ellie? A long time no see. I've been okay. Thank you, Rosie. Hopefully you've been well. Ellie, I'm new to BDO. Is it troll to go for full black star pen rather than sovereign in case I want to switch to awakening? You're gonna need black stars for your sovereign. You need them. Now you should go for your black star pens. Yeah, right? Am I wrong? You need them, right? The game gave me 5 of them. Well, that's fucking glorious. Yeah, you need like a total of 6 black stars. And you need them at pen. You trade 2 black stars to get a sovereign. There's other ways that you can do it as well, but I believe exchanging the 2 black stars is the best way. Yeah. Yeah, the pen black stars get exchanged for sovereign. Yeah, you need those. Wait, where's my horse? My horse died. Huh? If you remember how hard you worked for a pen Dande and now a pen black star is just free. Yeah, but we had our fun back then. See, I used to be like one of those people who were really upset that they gave away just free shit like that to new people. But I already had my fun. The days of like working hard for a pen crescent ring, like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, those days were already enjoyed. We already had our fun. I want more people to experience the game, so I gladly would take new people or returning players getting free shit. But yeah, I do remember how hard it used to be. Hello, Mr. Jeffy. Hola, hola. But yeah, chat, anyways, about my health. I plan to go see a doctor after I get these cosmetic surgeries. Then I'll go see a doctor. You know, after I've done a couple of trips, you know, paid off my house. Priorities. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't get diagnosed, then it can't hurt you. Exactly. If you don't know your status, then it's not real. We're gonna go grind for a little bit, chat. Let's go do a little bit of grinding. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm bugging it. Damn, Lovebug, you went to a museum? Chat, have you ever been to a museum? I would want to go to a museum as a grown-up. Yeah. One day. One day I'll go to a museum. One day, chat. One day. Maybe next week. I'll find you. No. We're gonna go and grind. And, Tenebrium. And so, you've been to some museums, some lame ones? I think I've only been to a museum once as a baby, but I don't remember it. Good luck grinding. Thank you, Askin. The Brie Tarpitz, California is a really cool museum. Whoo! Chat, I can't wait for AOS to be fucking over so I can finally enjoy my BDO streamers again. I'm tired of fucking Choice doing AOS. Tired of fucking Narelio doing AOS. I fucking hate AOS, dude. It ends next week. I know. I can't wait. Hello, Mr. Zero. Hola, hola. The Holocaust Museum? Not so much. You didn't like the Holocaust Museum? Chat, what are you guys up to? What is everybody up to? Are you guys grinding? Chat, by the way, I would marry any guy that rides a motorcycle. Bro, these guys are so hot. I don't even care what your face looks like underneath all of this. Biker guys are so hot, dude. As a matter of fact, when we fuck, can you please keep your helmet on? Thanks, Ellie. No, not your bike. You drive a Harley. You drive one of those old fart bikes, Harley Davidson. No, those are not hot. We're talking about a sports bike. Even if I'm a fat chud in a bike, you can't ride a bike and be fat. That doesn't work. Isn't there a weight limit to a bike? I've never seen a fat motorcycle guy. Can you be fat and ride a motorcycle? The BMW 1000 RR are hot as fuck. A lot of fat people ride bikes? I don't think I've ever seen one fat guy ride a bike. What if I ride a dick? I would marry you instantly. Grinding BDO, grinding, just watching you, rotting. What are you, Chad, has your privates ever smelled like rot? Like a carcass? Yeah, me either. That would be so nasty. Just search Harley driver. I bet the first one is fat. Let me see. Harley driver. Images. Yeah, that's why I said these bikers are not hot. The Harley Davidson bikers, that is not the good look. I'm talking about the sports bikes. Yeah, these are nothing but boomers, but old people drive those. No offense, Cloudy. Respectfully. I was never fat? Let them know. The only thing fat about you is your fucking veiny dick. Let them know. We are back. Gonna get my motor license. Shut up, kid. You can't even ride a bicycle, let alone a motor bicycle. Oh, Chad, I didn't get my enhancements. It's so over for me. I should play some music. Some cool, bombastic music.